Hello, welcome to the show. Please like as you come in. How's everybody doing? I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Welcome. Oh, there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. I feel like anytime I take off for like one day or two, by the time I come back, it's so much. The news has been flooded with so many things happening all at the same time. It's crazy. But here we are. Oh, boy. Hmm. Oh, my goodness. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. I'm going to jump right into it. Actually, there's a couple of videos that I want to play. And I hope we can get through these videos, but I will try. Let me see. This is from where? Welcome guys. Happy Monday to everyone. Happy new week to everybody. I'm trying to line up the videos that I have to play for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. Okay, we're gonna get started. It's only gonna be audio. So it's only gonna be audio, guys. So just so you know, it's just gonna be audio for now.
Well, President Bola Tinubu has directed a manhunt for killers of. Well, President Bola Tinubu has directed a manhunt for killers of traveling hunters intercepted by local vigilantes in the Uromi community of Esa North, local government of Edo State. The president directed police and other security agencies to conduct a swift and thorough investigation and punish the suspected culprits. Now, he assured the families of the victims that criminals would not be allowed to shed the blood of innocent Nigerians in vain. According to the president, jungle justice has no place in Nigeria, and all Nigerians have the freedom to move freely in any part of the country. And the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebolo, has visited Uromi, where the killing happened. He condemned the involvement of members of local vigilante group, Edo Security Network, and vowed that the perpetrators would not go unpunished. He also directed the police and other security agencies to immediately begin an investigation into the killings.
Well, let's bring in retired Major General Ese Haigbe, a former defense advisor at the Nigeria High Commission in the United Kingdom and now a security consultant. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me on this one. Thank you for viewers.
Great. The tragic incident in Uromi has shocked a lot of people. Jungle justice in broad daylight. From a security standpoint and an indigene of Edo State who understands the terrain, what exactly is going on with the security situation and what do you think went wrong in Uromi?
Yes, thank you very much. Security situation is insidious. It doesn't come overnight. So there are indicators which you must tap into, know how to make preparations to address them. You see, in the absence of, in 2020, those states started witnessing this surge in kidnapping and all sorts. So I remember a few retired officers led by General AVM Okpere set up, some group of officers to midwife the amorphous vigilante group that were operating at that time. Amorphous in the sense that there is no command and control. Some people just gather there to say they are vigilantes. So we tried to midwife that amorphous structure, and they came in with a very viral structure. But the government at that time did not give us the support. Number one, you need an enabling act to be able to operate. What we did was to operate under the community policing. At least we have an access to do what we are doing. And what is the main function of vigilante groups? To gather information, which we process for intelligence to work. But the riding factor is that they must work under the command of the Nigerian police force. So these gaps cannot allow to fester. Now, for a very long time, you remember in 2020, people do what they call need assessment in security situation, but there's no readiness assessment. This governor has come in to fill that gap. So immediately he came in, he set up a security corps. What that means is that there is now an enabling act for vigilante to work. So it's work in progress. They are streamlining the structure. They are doing disarmament, demobilization and reintegration of those elements
Can I welcome
to form a viral force for them to operate. And let's not talk about practical governance. This didn't happen yesterday. This governor was in Abuja. He left 4 a.m. this morning to go to Uromi. This is response to stimuli. If every elected leader, can behave like this, because the primary purpose of government is the welfare and security of the citizens.
Right. Okay, it's interesting. You've laid a very interesting background to all of this. And I'm wondering, the ban, there was a ban on vigilantes in Edo State by the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun. Is that counterproductive, or you are saying that vigilantes themselves could be constituting a threat as far as security is concerned in Edo State? I know the governor did call for a stakeholders meeting. He had a meeting with security, officers not too long ago to chart a way forward. What exactly should the governor be doing now? Because you're praising him that he's, proactive, he's showing commitment. What are the things that need to be in place
the
now?
IG has to come in at that time, because some of those vigilantes that we're talking about were trained for election purposes. So because of the dangers, they portend, if you allow them that freedom of movement, because there would have been chaos. So he banned, the operation of vigilantes. But the new sheriff is in town. The new governor has come in and he established a Edo security corps. Now they have a platform to put these guys together, train them, and properly structure them for effective performance. So the gap has been filled, but it's work in progress, like I said. It will take a while, to bring these guys together and to train them, to fit the role they are supposed to play. The good thing is the structure is in place, and the governor to tell you that he was just, not playing with words, and it's not a tongue-in-cheek approach. Bought about 100 Hilux vehicles. You had one that DPO said they have just received 4 Hilux vehicles. All the commands in Edo State are now being fully equipped. Brand new Hilux vehicles.
But it will take a lot more than 100 Hilux vehicles or 1,000
Exactly.
to address the security situation in Edo State.
But the security
Exactly.
situation comes in pockets.
Right.
It's not that the whole state has been enveloped. So with mobility, you are able to respond when area A is attacked and area B is free. So they all mop up their resources and logistics, to assist. But you cannot operate without equipment. So that is the difference.
Okay, let's go back, retired Major General, to my question about the particular incident in Uromi about jungle justice.
Yes.
These were said to be travelers, and their vehicle was stopped and searched, and they found Dane guns, according to reports, and so they were burnt alive. How do we address the situation? I think the question that really is bordering for me is, how is it that communities are able to take laws into their hands? Is it that they lack faith in the states, in conventional security? What exactly is happening? What has led to this?
Now, what happened was that there has been these, incidences of, kidnapping and here and there. So there is this belief that a particular set of people with their code of behavior and all that, for instance, Most of these causative factors are now becoming headers and crisis disease that used to happen in Benue. So when people bring cows to come and breed in Edo North, especially that Uromi area, I think what they need to do is to ranch them. Because these cows are just let loose, damaging the farmers' crops. So there is this tension that is already boiling that these cows are damaging our food crops. So the taking laws into hand is one area the governor is looking at now. Because no matter what happens, you do not have any right to take another person's life unjustly.
So how do you check this effectively to ensure that you don't have another Borno, on our hands? I mean, the herders farmer clashes all the way from the north it seems to be moving down south. What needs to be done to check it very quickly? You talk about ranching.
First and foremost, the leaders of this community that allow these people to come and rear cows for them must sensitize the people to know that they have come to do legitimate business and not, this underground movement. And you must know your environment. If people flocking to say they want to work with you, would you know their identity? Have you processed them to know whether they are genuine or not, or whether they are hiding under the canopy of, cattle rearing to cause mayhem? So the leaders of the community themselves should be alive to their responsibilities. If you allow people to come and rear cows and say they pay you homage or whatever, you must let them know that there are laws that are governing, that environment. And the police too has to be very proactive when these issues happen. Those people that did that, let me also correct one impression here. It was not a one-sided thing that happened in Uromi. Right. When these people were stopped, they said they were going to go in to search the vehicle because they had local information that they were actually carrying arms. So in the process of struggling to go inside, one of them stabbed one of the vigilante guys. So in the process of that, hell was let loose. But that is not justifying the action because it's condemnable, and taking another person's life unjustly is not part of our culture in that area where we come from.
President Tinubu has asked for a manhunt. The governor is also promising that justice will be served. But really, we've seen so many jungle justice in this country. Do perpetrators ever go, do they really face justice in this country? The victims, do they ever get justice is my question here.
Yes, the difference is, the leadership responsibility. When a leader is conscious of what has happened and he really wants to address the issue, his faith in maintaining the social charter to know that the welfare and the security of the citizens as his own will make the difference. And that's what this young man has done in Edo.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us on Newsnight. Major General Cecil S.A. Haigbe is retired, and of course the security.
My people, this whole thing has generated so much attention, eh? Hey, God, I beg. Oh. Me, I had no idea that the North was this active. I really didn't. The kinds of tweets that I've been seeing about this thing that happened in Uromi. Hey, God, I beg. The people that are crawling out to say, oh, justice for so and so, now they're claiming that they're hunters. They're not hunters. Oh. You heard now, they started what resulted in the scenario that played out that we all are aware of, So, it's crazy to observe and watch how different people have been coming out and having different takes on this matter and talking about it. And I'm wondering, where have all these people been when Deborah, for instance, what happened to her? Where have these people been when the people of Bokos in Plateau State, in Maiduguri, in Borno, in Sokoto, in Adamawa, all those places, things have been happening to them. I did not hear their voice. Not one mentioned anything. So I'm beginning to wonder, is it that these people, when it doesn't affect them, because that's what is very obvious now, everybody is like on permanent sleep. Nobody cares to know what's going on the other side. But as soon as it concerns you directly or concerns anybody from the area of interest, everybody's up in arms. I've never seen one thing I must say, the North, if there's nothing that you take out of this, Lucky, welcome. Thank you very much. If there's nothing you take out of this, is how unified the North is. You guys notice, I don't know if you guys have been observing. These people are unified. Even those that you thought were on the same side with you, come and see all of them crawling out from their holes to come and be telling you, oh, they condemn the action, they condemn this, they condemn that. Meanwhile, when this same thing was going on in all other places in Nigeria, you don't see any one of them. As a matter of fact, I even saw a video, and I'm going to play it now in a minute, but I'm trying to play the video of someone else who gave their take on this matter, right? I'm like, everybody's article had something to say. Kwakwaso, I've never seen Kwakwaso's tweet in my life before. He suddenly has something to say. All the Northerners had something to say. All of them. They didn't miss a bit. But when it comes to the South, I've never seen it. I don't understand. Everybody wants to be politically correct. You need to see them. Now then, they condemn and pass. I'm not saying that what happened is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not here to qualify it. I'm not here to come and talk about whether it was wrong or right. What I'm here for is all these people, the hypocrisy stings. The hypocrisy, everybody can see the hypocrisy. When it doesn't concern you, nobody talks about it. When it concerns you, you see everybody coming out from their holes to come and condemn something that clearly they've been okay with. If they were not okay with it, a Deborah would not have had the issue. The Deborah issue would not have happened. It would not have happened at all. And many other issues in the Middle Belt would not have happened. Okay? If all these people that suddenly realize that, these people are, what they did is wrong. Everybody is now coming out. They have to be fished out. They have to do this. They, dishing out threats and the rest. Like, not one person has monopoly of madness in that country. You understand? And it begs the question, and which is what I'm going to ask here, why is it that they use Dangote's trucks all the time to transport their people from state to state? And by the way, we have hunting licenses. Do those hunters have a license? How can you leave your country, leave your state, and you're coming to another person's state to come and hunt? What are you hunting exactly? What are you coming to hunt for? The people in the states have their own hunting, the way they do their hunting. You are not coming from miles away to come and hunt in another person's state. Make it make sense. You cross different, and again, nobody should tell me that they didn't have any all these barricades. You know how policemen now, they are always on the way when you're traveling. You want to tell me that all those checkpoints that they have, these people were able to cross checkpoint by checkpoint? Do you know how many checkpoints there are? I don't know. But do you know how many checkpoints? Because they claimed that they were coming from Port Harcourt. Do you know how many checkpoints they may have been from Port Harcourt to before they got to Edo State? Do you know how many checkpoints? I don't know. I'm just asking. To get to a point where now you are not coming out and saying that, they were hunting, they were coming, they had just finished fasting, they were weak, and after fasting they were on their way to go and celebrate. I'm like, you people think you are talking to children. I don't understand. This is how bad Nigeria has gotten to. What happened could have been avoided if the government had done the needful. These people have been crying out. There have been a lot of things happening in the land. There have been a lot of things happening even within that community for the longest time. They have protested. They have gone to the government house. They have been to the traditional leaders. Now, come to find out, and I've said it here before, ask your traditional leaders, because I heard that some of them, there was a video of a Fulani guy that said before they stay in your land for 2-3 months, they take permission from your traditional leaders. So meaning that some of these people, and I hear that some of these traditional leaders even have cows. So they go and employ these people and bring them in, right, into the state that now causes harm to your people. It doesn't make any sense. So people need to be asking. So the traditional leaders, they have to be on this table. People need to ask them questions. How much are they paying them? Are you teaching, even if you're bringing people from outside the state to come and help you with your cows? Are you talking to them about the customs and the traditions of the place that they are in? And why do they have the freedom to go into people's farms and just desecrate it without any repercussions whatsoever? Why is it that when they capture these people, because there have been incidents where they capture them, they take them to the police, before they know what's happening, the police release them out again. They let them go. How long do you expect the people to keep taking that and seeing the unfairness and just keep allowing it slide? How long? How much longer do you think that's going to happen? What happened was as a sign of frustration. I'm not here to be in support or not or not support. My own is something has been happening. The government has turned a deaf ear. They have not been paying attention to the cries of the people. They have not shown any signs that they're willing to do anything about the insecurity that these people have been complaining about. Some of these communities don't even have enough policemen. Some of them have only two policemen in a community. In some communities, they have 4. It depends, right? Even though you have so many of them that, a few of them that are sent in, the big men will carry all the police to themselves. The regular people don't have anybody to come to their aid when issues like this arise. You understand? So you have to be asking your traditional leaders questions. You have to be, those of them that have cattle, you have to tell them, it's either you sell your cattle and tell them to go away. Matter of fact, how about boycotting cow meat? You don't have to buy cow. We have our own bush meat. Let's be eating our bush meat. If you don't eat cow, something is going to happen? I don't understand. Because these people are using the excuse that they are coming to bring their cows to come and be doing all sorts of atrocities. I think that if the whole of South knows what they are doing, if they really care, the South, the Middle Belt should come together and resist these people and stop buying their cows. If you stop buying their cows, who are they going to sell? Who would they claim they are coming to sell it to? Who will they claim that they are coming to sell it to? You understand? Boycott their cows. Let them go and sell it to those who don't mind being slaughtered. Do you understand? Stop buying boycott their cows. Me, I've already started the hashtag boycott cow meat. Eat your dry fish. Eat your smoked fish. Eat your Chidima, welcome. Oh, greetings, my sister. Exactly, we have goats. We have local fowl. Eat those ones. If you don't eat meat, something go do you. I don't understand. Mushrooms, I don't understand we get mushrooms from Nigeria. I grew up eating mushrooms. Sometimes when they use meat cook for house, now mushroom, then be our meat. Do you understand? Get into that. I don't understand. Boycott cow meat. Not be by force. All these traditional leaders, when they get cows, when they buy cows from them, they go and tell the traditional leaders, we don't want cows. Now they know as they want to do. I mean, they send the cows back. Because this is what's causing part of this problem. Hey, Michael, welcome. Oh, my brother, welcome. Greetings. Ovia Haki, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, guys. Do you understand? Boycott cow meat. These people don't take a piece for too long. Look at what they've done to the Middle Belt. They've completely eroded the Middle Belt. I came upon a TikTok where some people were coming up and talking. And there are people calling in and say, they should learn to separate the Hausas from the Fulanis. And somebody said, there's no difference between the Hausa and the Fulani anymore. Because they've so intertwined and they've wiped most of them out. So they're so intertwined, you cannot say Hausa without Fulani. And there was a video of a lady. Let me even play some of these videos before I continue to talk. But I think she was apt in what she was saying. Like, I don't know what it will take for the South to come together with the Middle Belt and stop this madness. It's getting too much. People cannot live their lives again peacefully. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Eh? You can't live your life peacefully again. You talk, you buy. I've been saying it. You talk, you buy. You not talk, you buy. You understand? I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for this video. I had lined it up, but the thing gone something. I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I think I have it here. Let me see. Please, as you come in, like people, like, I beg. There we go.
Before I make this video to wish women happy Mother's Day, fuck you. Fuck you.
Excuse the French.
Fuck all of you.
Excuse the French.
I don't have a village. The middle belt is bleeding. I do not have a village anymore because of Fulani headsmen. Every day, Fulani headsmen are unaliving people. My mother, we could not bury my mother. When my mother died, we had to give it 2 fucking months because the whole village was surrounded by Fulani headsmen. Kogi is gone. Benue is gone. Every day, Agatu people are running from their village because Fulani headsmen are attacking them. 2 months. When we buried my mother, we went to the soldier with the police. We did not stay. My mother is an important human being in that village. The first woman to earn an educational degree. The first woman to go to College of Education in a village. So when she died, you would expect that the whole crowd would be sitting by my mother's grave. But what did we have? When we came, the village was gone. Nobody was there. Only few people had gone and they were waiting for us. And if not for tradition that the body must return back to the ancestors, where the ancestors are, we would have not buried my mother in the village. We came, the grave was already dug. We put my mama inside grave, pray, and we got out of the village immediately because we had the Fulani headsmen were coming. But Uromi 16, you guys are defending hunters. You're saying the gun is licensed. They went from Katsina to Port Harcourt to hunt. So you can go from Katsina to Port Harcourt to hunt. Did the state of Port Harcourt give those hunters an allocation site for them to hunt? Do they have approval from the Port Harcourt state government for them to hunt in Port Harcourt? Or people can just leave their states in the north and go to the south and the southwest and the middle belt to do whatever they like. Fulani headsmen must stop. The government must stand up. The middle belt is gone. People will be sleeping in the night. Fulani headsmen will come and attack people and unalive them and steal their properties. When did we get to that point? If you're fighting for Uromi 16, you must fight for the justice of the middle belt. You must fight for the justice of the Fulani headsmen that move from place to place, unalive people. You cannot be selectively biased. You cannot come from the north and be pissed off that 16 of your brothers was unalive when every day people in my village were unalive and you said nothing. You said nothing. And so, yeah, happy Mother's Day to all of you.
So that's one. I have more video. Mona wait. Mona no verse. No say this matter. We go shadow our own. We not go. Hey, we go shadow. We will play our part. So. Okay.
Trying to tell it.
1 second.
I don't know why. I'm just going through my comment section and you guys are trying to turn it to a religion matter. The North is made up of both Christians and Muslims and traditional worshippers and atheists and other religions otherwise. The issue is not for you to separate yourself from the Fulani. Because what I'm seeing is that there is a very crazy need for the Hausa to separate himself from the Fulani. And you go as far as saying the Fulani hurts you too. So you know that the Fulani hurts you too and the Fulani is hurting everybody. But yet the Fulani are the ones that don't have any basic structure. They move from place to place. They are nomadic. Exactly. So they really don't have anything to lose. Nobody said Muslims were the one that unalived the Uromi 16. Neither did we say it's you from Bauchi or you from Zamfara. The issue is that if the Hausas and us can collectively fight this Fulanis that is hurting you and hurting every other person that is making the Edo people misjudge. In a answer to this, I will not be answer, and Fulani be this, I will not be Fulani. Something happen where can they make them, they talk, they look who be who. As they don't feel differentiate between Asa and Fulani, and why they don't say everybody they go. It's better for them to finish these people than for them to sit down when they come and buy them again. So if we all have a common enemy, if we do have a common enemy, you as an Hausa lady, as a Hausa man, you know your common enemy. I know my common enemy. Why are we here still talking about it's Christian, it's not Christian, it's Muslim, it's not Muslim, it's Hausa, it's not Hausa? There is a reason why both of you people were misjudged. There's a reason why the Edo people could not differentiate who was Fulani and Hausa. There's a reason why. And you want to trace back your history, but there is no Hausa that is not married to a Fulani, or there's no Fulani that is not married to a Hausa. You guys are intertwined. You guys are a pack. You move as a pack. And I'm not talking about the people that live and settle in Nigeria and have a happy home and a permanent structure and pay their taxes and go to work. We all know that the people that do these things is headsmen. That is why it's called Fulani headsmen. It's not Fulani. It's Fulani headsmen. You know it is the headsmen. And so if we all have this common enemy, what the fuck are we still here? Arguing about goddamn religion and culture. Arguing about goddamn history. Telling me to go and read how Europe underdeveloped Africa. Fucking read it. What next? We're still fucking underdeveloped even after Europe left. So what the fuck are you telling me?
Excuse the French.
Telling me? Get the fuck out of my front. Nigeria has the worst passport in the world. And yet we are talking about I'm Fulani, I'm not Fulani, I'm Hausa, I'm not Hausa, I'm Kogi, I'm not Kogi. Get the fuck out of my presence. If somebody can travel from Port Harcourt to there, from his village to where the fuck is coming from to Port Harcourt to say he's a hunter, where is his meat?
Exactly.
And if he said he sold the meat to make money, is that even legal? Can you go to somebody's state and kill their animals and sell it to the people that live there and make money and go back to your own state? Is it legal? There's so many ethical breach here. You cannot just simply defend it. And I'm sorry that happened. I'm so sorry that those Uromi 16 were unaligned by jungle justice, and we also fight against the culture of jungle justice. But if we have a functional government and a functional security organization in Nigeria that actually tackle the issue, people would have taken those people to the police. But we have a lot of security breach. People don't trust the police, they don't trust the army. So what do you want these people to do? Again and again, Nigeria have failed us, yet you have excuses. You fucking have excuses, and that pisses me off. It pisses me off so much.
Exactly. That's the truth. Again and again, we need to hear, you know, the Southern brothers and sisters. They wonder, is there something wrong with us? The North is coming together. Come and see people when I never ever see for my life before. They flooded Twitter, condemning. They even do protests. Hey, God. Decked out in Agbada, Babariga, came out. Let me see if I can find that video for you guys. Make it not be like say I just they talk from side of my mouth. These people came out with placard, all decked out. Bam. I'm very glad I found it. See them now.
Justice for our brothers. We need to see that they thought say peace reign on. I said to say justice for our brother. With the cash, with the sea go and everything. Bullet for say gallow. And I said to say justice for them. People, their brother somewhere with the key because he insult to our religion. Una bona. Not to say justice. Nobody come and say if justice don't take place without again. See when not talk about this matter again. When anyone also come and say I go talk about justice again. Like us now, not to talk justice. Not be those who talk justice. No. I'm full of they keep people. No. To say justice, but they don't have put on. No. They find justice everywhere. When president can give on the justice moon this year. Now, alone and president is support. We give on.
You understand? They came out. See them with Babariga, they're dressed, decked out. I mean, completely. I never see protests when people go already powder themselves come out before. We all need to start organizing protests around this issue. Are there any demonstrations? There are people protesting on the ground. I mean, I saw in Uromi, for instance, they protested outside. I don't know. I've not seen any protest too. I've not seen. Me, I'm tired. Every time I come out, I have tried to organize protests before, get people so that we can all come together and do an almost long thing. I saw we sit down. The one time when I come protest, not only me, when I see the video, it dey there, still dey there. You know how many times, how long I waited for people to come, let's do this thing. So I don't know if anybody is ready and they are planning me, I'm willing to join. If it is so, because we have to do something, even if not to go to State House. But here's the thing though. The people when they do this thing, now the same people when they do this thing, I will go come to protest for their country too. But I mean, I'm not saying that is a bad thing. We can do that certainly. Because we need to bring awareness to it, because it really is getting crazier and crazier. And they just unalive people, I don't know. If we feel organize them, I don't mind that make we organize it, make we do and we'll go protest.
I saw some videos where herdsmen were putting people's cassava to feed to their cows. Do you know that sometimes, if that happens to your farm, it might even kill you? So, we also need to discuss the issue of ranching. That's somebody's business. One is cassava farm, is my business. You are ranching, it's both is agriculture and farming. So why is one free to destroy mine, and then there are no consequences?
Back to the question of the...
I'm just building a foundation.
Okay.
So why is one free to destroy mine and there are no consequences? Because of lack of consequences, impunity, people now completely lost faith in the system. And coupled with the foundation I laid for you, I said, what's the number of policemen? When Uromi was attacked, a police station was attacked in Auchi. A police station was attacked by robbers, burned down. What was the response? 3 banks were attacked simultaneously on that same day. What was the response? In Uromi too, a bank was attacked. What was the response from the police? So if these things happen and there is no response, because the police also are undermanned. So the people will look at themselves, how do we beef up security in this environment so that we can go to bed with our eyes closed? In my community, we've had to fight a tribal war. Till date, there are still youth leaders and boys who are empowered by the community to provide security. Otherwise, nobody will come home.
I mean, it's even unfortunate that in some communities there are reports of them people paying these bandits to be able to...
So, in some of these cases, there are no police.
All right.
There are no police in some of these areas. So when go to the area command in Uromi, for example, what's the number of policemen on ground?
All right.
And then the few ones you have are busy arresting Okada riders and looking for Yahoo boys.
Oh, I'm only laughing though to keep from crying, my people. See, let me show you people the real protest by you see the North. Say what you like about them, they know how to unite with one voice. The entire North united. The South, yeah, I'm happy to see a lot of the Southerners like waking up and pushing back a lot and standing, but it should be more than that. When you hear them speak on Spaces and Lives about on this topic, and you go kind of wonder, is it a crime for people to have some level of education? Because I don't understand it. Anyway, you see them?
For our brothers, we need serious action for our brothers in Edo.
Urgent action must be taken. We need serious action for our brothers.
The perpetrators must be punished. This is not advice.
We need serious investigation. Our government must deal with them. Diabola Ahmed Tinubu, our brothers in Edo State have been killed. We are demanding for justice for our Muslim brothers.
Justice for our brothers. Our leaders must take serious action.
You see them? They're all decked out. Welcome, Agbese. The problem is that when something happens in Enugu or Benue, only the state will protest. That is the problem. But in the north, all the states unite. If anything like this happen, the south don't care. I'm telling you, no unity. I'm telling you, you are right. Because if something happens in one state, if everybody come together, say, no, all of us condemn am, we say justice for, e no go bad reach like this. E no go bad reach like this. It's terrible. Now, with this whole thing that has happened, I have to say, though, a lot of Southerners really came out and they were like, standing firm. The North knows how to put their differences aside and unite when they need to. Wetin dey do us? You need to hear some people talking. You go dey wonder, say, are you okay? Are you for real right now? Are you saying that in your state, everything has been smooth? Nothing. And most of these people speaking, most of them come from states where they literally have sacked villages. The only other group of people that are uniting like this is the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt, man, they were part of people that were really pushing back on some of these ugly narratives. And some people from the South. It's crazy, oh. We need to wake up as Southerners. I don't know what we are doing. If not to speak English, now we sabi. Get alphabet, follow our name. But when it really matter, we know they fit come together, organize to do what is needed. Anyway, let me... Hold on 1 second.
And it brings me to my question about resorting to self-help and the reason why these people, there is even a vigilante group in Uromi in that area. I believe that the governor has also suspended the commander of the Edo State Security Corps, Friday Ibadan. I think that is a step that he has taken at this moment. The issue about small arms, I want to know the legality of those. What sort of arms can we carry as Nigerians roaming around at this moment? And should the federal government declare a state of emergency on security in Edo State right now?
Not just Edo. Look, we're discussing Edo now. You can't travel. I used to go to Owerri a lot, but now I can no longer travel to Owerri, even flying to Owerri. I can't go. I don't speak Igbo. I love the place. It used to be very quiet. But since the death of Gulak on that airport road, it used to be bubbly too. Exactly, it used to be bubbly. But go to Owerri now, the hotels are dry. Even people from that state cannot go to their villages. And from recently, I went to sometimes some years back. I used to love traveling from Kano to Kazaure to Daura, then Katsina. But today, recently, just last week, there were kidnappings and killings on that road. So it is everywhere in Nigeria. So it is not just Edo State. Let's declare a state of emergency on security generally in Nigeria, and then sit down, have a holistic conversation about it. And then the issue of light arms. Legally, it is police that are empowered to license, owners of light arms. But with the proliferation of arms, and then in some cases you see headsmen carrying AK-47, and they tell you because people are attacking their cows. So let's also look at this idea of ranching. It's a business. You can't use your business to spoil mine. You're using your cattle to, move through people's farm. And some of them also have accused the village community leaders that anywhere you see them stay beyond 1 month, they settle community leaders. So this is where the state government also now begins to question some of these community leaders. And before, we were traveling to the village, you travel between that Lagos, Benin, Auchi Road, you can travel at any time. But now, for the past 15, 20 years, 15 years to this time has been terrible. Very, very terrible. That if there are no military and the police on that road, you dare not travel. That is so bad that police will tell you, please, don't enter that road before 9. And once it is 4, stay at home.
So would you say there's like a selective response to insecurity in Nigeria?
Exactly. That's what the federal government is doing, is a selective response. When it happens in your state as a governor, you are left at the mercy of the local that you have, like Edo State governor. For me, I feel for him. He's helpless. It's helpless. You train your local vigilante, you after donating vehicles to the police, they bought vehicles, and that's all you can do, donate vehicles to the police. And at the end of the day, it is the federal government that will empower them with arms, and we decide who to post to where. So if you are lucky, they post many men to your place. How many of these police stations can actually respond? Imagine, let's assume now that with those numbers of people, and they are carrying not just guns and their other arms, maybe confiscated, concealed, and then they attack a community like Uromi. What's the number of the policemen in Uromi that will respond to such an attack? Zero. Because the few that you have are already getting all the big men, rich men everywhere. So with that kind of challenge, a governor is at the mercy of the federal government. You remember Jonah Jang those days? He said, I called the commander at 2 a.m. He didn't respond. So in this case, it is the same thing. That's why you see government are empowering hunters, they're empowering local vigilantes, creating vigilantes, training them. It is the same police and the military that will still come and train these vigilantes. So why are we running away from having the conversation about local security when it is the same police that will train the vigilantes and you buy local gun licensed by the same police to give to them to provide security? Because the police is overwhelmed, they can't provide this security.
Well, you've spoken extensively about the vigilante that has been duly appointed to say, by the governors to take care of the state. But in this situation, we're looking at what the governor is calling illegal.
I'm not sure what happened though.
Vigilante operatives. These people are illegal. So now, speaking to that illegality, where do they come from usually? Who empowers them? Where do they get these weapons? And also keeping in mind that for this type of incident to happen, they didn't just show up. They showed up. There was a crowd that gathered. The crowd, nobody stopped them from doing what they were doing. So there was some form of...
Sorry, guys.
They set up a station in that location. Were there no police officers to say, you're not supposed to be here? So these people seem to be illegally empowered as well.
That's why the government is saying, these are illegal, we do not recognize them. Because before the election, if you remember, there was this local vigilante also recognized by the government, the previous administration, and then the IG suspended that vigilante in the entire state. And so, on allegation that they were trained for election and all of that, so many stories. And then this governor came on board and said, look, we need to restructure, we need to reorganize this structure, this entire, the law first and foremost was amended. And then they set up a local vigilante, those security corps.
Yes.
And so that security corps, they had command structures, command and control structure. And ordinarily, if these people were part of those that were trained, once it happens, the next thing would have been to radio the sector commander at the local government. That would probably...
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I hope they are not trying to delete this video, because sometimes they do this thing. Let's see. My people, I don't know. The thing has stopped playing.
For backup.
Okay.
And then maybe they'll move all of these people to their office for interrogation.
I'm not sure what's going on. Okay.
They'll move all of these people to their office for interrogation.
There we go. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. I think they did some editing, and I don't know, maybe something happened in the process. I see
An investigation. But because of the challenges of security across the borders in the state, what some of the communities do, like in my community also, we do it. You see, some of us in the cities who contribute money to protect communities. So they empower They are locals. My community had fought a communal clash. Till date, they are apprehensive that anything can happen. So they empowered locals, hunters, and youths in the village to act as vigilante. So these ones ordinarily are not recognized by the government.
What do they do when there's insecurity? What do these young people that...
So this, because they are not trained, what they do is what you're saying now. They take laws into their hands. And that's why the state government...
guns as well? They have the Dane guns?
Yes. Just like hunters.
Community are aware of this.
Yes, the communities are aware. Just
that,
like
that
hunters
is the
in the
legality
community.
that I asked you
That's the
about. You have not
illegality.
answered that
That's the
question
legality
about...
that the government is talking about. And that's why even the commander of the corps...
No, I'm talking about small arms.
Yes,
yes, go ahead.
So that's why the commander of the security corps is also suspended for failure to rein in all of this small illegal because it's supposed to be his responsibility to do all of that. But sometimes you can be overwhelming. And so all of these light arms, where are they purchased from? That's the big question. Where are they purchased from? There are people who are supplying them. Sometimes some of them are retired policemen. And then when they are purchased, sometimes they go get license from the same police. So the police will know that yes, the license gone for some vigilante, but this vigilante do not have the connection, the nexus with the state government recognized operatives. So, but I think with this, what had happened now is now the state government is saying, look, you know what we have put on ground, we need to truly put our foot on ground and ensure that every vigilante, there is a command and control, that every incident must be duly, professionally handled. And once that happens, I think, and it is across board, not just in Edo, across board in every other state. And then we'll now take that discussion further. Certainly, we'll be able to solve the security challenges to a very large extent because every security is local.
Let me build on that with two questions, Liberals. One will be the vigilante thing. What lessons can Edo State in particular, but of course the entire South in general, what lessons can they learn from Amotekun in the Southwest that involves all the governors there? And I believe Ebubeagu, which one was the one in the Southeast? Ebubeagu, yes, yeah. Ebubeagu. So that's one. The second part will be this hunters thing. I'm very concerned about what it means. Legally speaking, who is a hunter? Who is a local?
I started again. My people, I don't
hunter in Nigeria. What law protects him? What law empowers him to do what he purports to be doing?
Ordinarily,
I hope you understand.
Yes, I understand. Yeah. Ordinarily, if you look at the Forestry Act,
yes.
If you look at the Forestry Act, some of these people we call hunters are illegal operators.
Absolutely.
If you look at the Forestry Act, they do not have the business of going to, hunt animals, and there are areas that are designated ordinarily. But because of failure of government,
faster than Viagra. This means you can have,
and
very commercial. So, my people, that is, I don't know. This is the situation of things in Nigeria, and I don't know. And then there was a video circulating where somebody was swearing that the government is the one supplying them with the ammunition. He said they don't even know what Fulani does not even know what guns are. We're just headsmen. Cows don't produce guns. Blessing a house I take talk. So yeah, saying swear na government na they give them. Michael says the thing is, even the Hausas are being ethnically pied by the Fulanis. I would have expected the Hausas to use thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's what a lot of people are saying. Like, this is an opportunity to really come together and say, no, we're pushing back on this. You are complaining, but you are crying in silence. Come out. Now that Uromi own has happened, you see how the whole thing has now become a, I have to say, I'm really, for those people that have been pushing back on the false narrative they're trying to paint Uromi with, paint, that region with, A lot of people have been standing their ground. A lot of my Southeast people, a lot of middle belt, especially middle belt people, they've been on top of this thing. Any northerner, when you just tweet rubbish, one middle belt will go respond to them with their, no, it's been something else. Do you understand? Hey, B Palmer, welcome. Arise, Agbese Arise just talked about all the unaliving that has been going on. How many times has Arise spoken on it? It's because this Uromi, they pied their people. That is why it is making the news. All the Bokos, all the middle belt spying that has been going on, all the Niger, Benue. How many times has Arise News spoken about it? None of them goodie. All of them are brown envelope. Romario, long time. How now, sis? Long time. Good to see you. Majority of the Hausa don't care if they are being pied. The religion, the core of the existence, and Fulani has the mandate to be. I beg you. Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Oscar. Do you understand? It's crazy. Let me play this video for you guys. Where is this?
Justice for our brothers.
We need serious action for our brothers in Edo.
Urgent action must be taken. We need serious action for our brothers.
The perpetrators must be punished. This is not advice.
We need serious investigation. Our government must deal with them. Dear Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our brothers in Edo State have been killed. We are demanding for justice for our Muslim brothers.
Justice for our brothers. Our leaders must take serious action.
Alright, so since this thing happened, a lot of now just they chase clouds. All these Ariwa boys where they this video, now they chase clouds. Yes, people are chasing clouds. Wrap this thing up, please. This is hypocrisy. Big time hypocrisy. How many times before you come out today and say you want justice for those people that were pied in those states, please present where you have ever said you want justice for other people that have been pied in different states where concerned Fulani headsmen. Please just present one. If you tell all those boys or that video now, say present where you don't ever say justice for people where they Benue, justice for people where they Enugu, justice for people where they Ondo, justice for people where they Bayelsa, then I'll take you serious. This thing happen, all of Nafi say, okay, when I don't get power. Not just the Arewa people. I see a lot of different content creators, they jump on them, they shout. Now, justice. But you see the problem with Nigeria, and I will say it today. Everybody feel like if you never touch their own, it is not a problem until you touch their own.
Mm-hmm.
Now you come out and say justice. If to say everybody come out and say justice, the time when it starts with the Abu for Benue, where a lot of farmers they buy their money out to night. If to say on put on attention there, choke government, pressure government to answer the people for Benue, maybe if I stop for Benue and if I no enter Enugu. As these Enugu women come out, they complain, say that they carry something to criticize their guests to that they buy them. I even talk about the one where they buy her husband, her son, her only son. If to say we gather and say justice, maybe if I no reach on those states. Ondo people want to, if to say we shout justice, maybe if I no reach Bayelsa, where make Timaya to it. Now we don't reach Edo, justice. A lot of things can be avoided. But because we carry tribalism and religion put for head, a lot of Arewa people today, you see the way it happened now. Me, I don't come out, I don't condemn them. Say yes, what they did is wrong, because what they did is wrong. Justice, jungle justice is never the way out. Do you understand? But I've never seen any Arewa influencer where don't ever come out before for this country. Anytime where they hear say Fulani, but I've never seen anyone where go say, no, it is wrong. Justice for Enugu people. I have never seen any Arewa person. Justice for people where they Benue. I have never seen any Arewa person. All these things people are doing now is hypocrisy. Take it for it is hypocrisy. Wrap it up. Government don't say they'll find those people. All this one they do an extra drama. You people should go and sit down in your houses. You people don't love Nigeria. If you love Nigeria, anytime anything happens to any state, you will talk. You will talk. Now all of them don't get muzu. And they see different imam. And they see different sheikh. All of them. Some of them they talk. They'll carry microphone. This and that. Shut up your mouths. Shut up your mouths. It's not a Nigerian Republic of the North. It's Nigeria. It's a Republic of Nigeria. It's not Federal Republic of the North. It's Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are all one. It's not until it happens to one Arewa you carry your placard. No. When have you spoken on behalf of other people? Most of you are just content creators. I don't see a lot of content creators since. What they did in Edo State is wrong. Jungle justice is never the way. But again, if to say we don't stand strong together, fight for people where they bend with. By now, for no day here today, maybe government for don't find solution. Maybe these 16 people now where they buy, maybe anger, no good they those Uromi people mind, where make they carry them buy. Maybe Enugu women for no protest. Maybe Timaya for no tweets. Maybe Ondo people for no protest. Maybe a lot of people for still no buy for Benue State. Today you are carrying plucker. Come on, get out of here. If we no join hands together and fight all these things, we will continue to learn and we will continue to learn the hard way. Don't play. Sit your hypocrisy outside.
Hypocrites. So a lot of them came out. A lot of them.
Land. The incident that happened in Esa Land, Uromi, Edo State, the government is to be held accountable. The government is to be held accountable, not the people. Because these people have been crying for years, for months. They have been kidnapped. They've abandoned their farmland as a result of kidnappers in their forest, as a result of herdsmen. I remember back in the day, if you see herdsmen with their cow, the only thing you see with them is their stick and a keg of water. Gradually, they upgraded from stick to a machete. From machete, the government weaponized these people. Give them AK-47. Where did they get AK-47 from? Where did they get all those weapons from? Even the vigilantes in the community that are supposed to be protecting the people, they don't have they are not allowed to carry weapons. But the Fulani herdsmen are allowed to carry weapons and go in the forest of our people. And now this thing happened. The government is running head-scatter. Let's find these people. Let's capture them. In my opinion, if these people are finally captured, they should be rehabilitated and put into our armed force. Yes. They should be the people of Uromi. If they were to be found, they should be rehabilitated and put into the armed force. No Nigeria is more Nigerians than the other. People have been crying. Our mothers, our fathers has been abused, kidnapped, killed. Nothing has been done about it. Now look at the government. They are running up and down, as if the life of other Nigerians does not matter. It's only the life of Fulanis that matters. You see? Double standard. Nigeria has failed us all.
Where is the lie? Where is the lie, yo? Has Nigeria not failed us all? It has. Dangote truck that is supposed to be carrying cement, sugar, e don turn to transportation of armed men all over the country. No, but I don't talk say they need to ask Dangote questions. But what do I know? What do I know? People don't they cry. You know how long they don't they buy people for the side where I come from? You don't tell. Over 2 years they've been complaining. They've been complaining. Even these indigenes had to put money together to buy drones for the people, to protect their people, and pay people to do vigilante. I never see this kind of thing before. Nigeria is just a very, I don't understand. I don't understand. Now when it don't happen, we don't touch them. All this time that these things have been happening, I don't see anybody come out. Not one person came out.
Fixed promptly. If there is something that is wrong in a political system, it should be fixed promptly, condemned promptly, attempts made to solve it promptly. If not, it will lead to other forms of criminality.
Blame the government. Blame the government for what happened at.
Sorry.
When Boko Haram started, I said on television, Quest TV, that a lot of the northern elites were not speaking up because it was affecting mostly Christians. Churches were being bombed and Christians were being attacked. And that if care is not taken, or was not taken then, it will envelop the whole of the north. And I have been proved to be right. I made a video about Fulani herdsmen banditry in Ehamufu. I've been there before now. The women were protesting that they were being molested in the farms and sticks were put into their genitalia by Fulani herdsmen. And I said, if government does not listen to the protest of these women and the young men attack Fulanis, that it can snowball to a religious crisis. And since then, there have been protests in Edo State severally of their women being molested in the farms. A 60-year-old man was killed and several other incidences around Edo State.
Blame the government. Blame the government for what happened at Uromi. That what happened to Uromi, blame the government. You understand? Don't blame the people. Now, my mother is a pusher. Because of Fulani herdsmen, she no longer go to the north. Now, the Fulani people have mounted fear on the mind of everybody in Nigeria because they are the god that Nigeria is serving. Yes, what happened at Uromi is self-defense. Because I don't understand why a particular region can work freely with daggers and with guns, but other people cannot work freely with daggers and guns. A particular region in one country can work with dagger. If a policeman sees that person, he will not do anything. But if an innocent Nigerian works with dagger, they will harass that innocent Nigerian. It is unfair. Do you understand? And it's that time Nigerians are saying no. We are in Nigeria. Today is not the first time everybody is complaining of Fulani herdsmen. Fulani herdsmen, they go to people's farm, they destroy the crops of people, they rape people's wife, they even kidnap people, even kill people, they burn people alive. An innocent girl was killed in Sokoto because of what? What did she do? She just called the name of Allah. They said that she insulted Allah. They killed the innocent girl like that. Was justice? No. Justice was not. Let's compare the sin of that girl, the crime of that girl, and the one the people committed, the 16 people that was killed. Which one look more bigger? Because these 16 people are carrying guns and ammunitions. This girl was carrying nothing. She was killed, and they made video and posted it online. And you think people are not scared? People are scared. We have cried enough. People have cried. The government is not hearing the cry of the people, and people are beginning to stand up for their rights. When you don't beat pikin, so say you don't beat and you can't beat power inside the pikin can't stand up, they follow the papa, they fight. And that is what is happening. Nobody can travel to the north because of why? Fulani herdsmen. Now the Fulani blame the government. Blame the government for what happened.
Hey. Make I read comments. Hey. Enugu State has huge Muslim population in the northern part, from Obiloafo up to Nsukka. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. I think I was on a space somewhere and somebody was saying that he comes from a village in Enugu. He say he can't go to that village, that village has been completely sacked. I think somebody had gone there from China and brought tractors and stuff like that. They came, the Fulani people came and pursued the person, and and that tractor is still sitting there. Meanwhile, the man, I think, bought the tractor on credit. He's paying money. He owes money. He's paying. He doesn't know what to do. That's wild. Honestly, I think it's a problem that we allow these people into our communities. We really, really need to push them back. I'm telling you. Nobody has a right to come into another person's community with weapons. It doesn't make sense. And the government is not protecting lives or property. And you don't even have any weapons to defend yourself. You defend yourself, problem. Look at that Sunday Emmanuel, whatever his name is now. Whether they've already unalived the man. I think they've already unalived the man. That does not... If Middle Belt and South don't come together and fight this thing, I don't know why people are still waiting by the sideline. This is a great opportunity right now. What do I know? Yes, tribalism is a major problem. It's one of the major problems. And religion. Religion. These people, they are religion first before any other thing. Look at the mumu. Say justice for our Muslim brothers. Now religious war. Be exactly. But with the kind anger where they my body, I dey ready. I'm telling you, it's very annoying. No, I no lie to you. VDM should be blaming the government, not the people. I don't know. I don't think he was blaming the government in that video. Maybe Anami misinterpreter. I don't know. If you welcome, please like and share. I beg, make una like and share. 453 people. Where they? Now 43 I dey see now. When I went to Abuja in 2021, I was shocked at the amount of cattle roaming in the street. It's crazy in Abuja, right? It never used to be like that. Yeah, roaming the streets of Abuja. Now they don't get the guts. Yes, to they come Edo, Eastern states, to roam their... Exactly. So if you don't push back, if you don't... The only thing these people go understand that fire for fire. I'm sorry. All the communities when they don't go, all of them, when we say people not do anything, they come back over and over again. They continue to do the same thing to the point where they sack the entire village. We can't allow that too. We can't. The only language when they understand that fight bumper to matching of energy. How you come to people's communities, you want to come and be doing all that? I don't understand. And they say they've arrested them in the past and they take them to the police station. They release them. Thank you very much. If you have like, thank you. Saw a video where the pineapple farm for it. Yeah, chief don't talk. One Fulani again. Exactly. One traditional man for Uzea. I think na Unoji of Uzea. The man say no want, and he say anybody when they the palace, when they do business with them. Right? They go tell the person make he send the cows back. They don't want Fulani for their land. May they go. I'm telling you, every community ought to come together and demand the same. You can't be allowing these people get away with all kinds of atrocities in your communities. Meanwhile, you cannot do that. Look at, they put out a threat. I was on a live on TikTok and somebody put out a threat and said that they were going to they are planning to go and attack Igbo people in Kano. I'm like, why did Igbo people enter this matter? I have said this before. They don't, when they see you from the south, they no one know. To you, you are Igbo, you are Yamri. I don't understand. I don't know why even middle bets na Yamri for their eye. But yet we go to do diplomacy with these people. It don't make any sense. I don't know what it do us for south. I hear say they attack one man for Kano State because I had to, when I heard that, I shared the information on Twitter. I shared it everywhere I could share it. I heard that they now they unalived one Igbo man. The man was trying to say that the whole thing that happened in Edo does not concern him. It doesn't concern him because he's not from Edo. They're not here. The sooner we start to come together as Southerners, the on a long thing we do. This is the golden opportunity now. This Uromi thing when it happen, I supposed to make everybody wake up, say, okay, you know what? Let's kukuma fight this common enemy. Just like that girl said in the video. Me, I don't know. I don't want to stress myself too much because I'm not fit. You know? Useless Naija pastors not go even come out to ask government to step up. I'm happy people of Uromi know say they want go kneel and pray. If the Hausas were innocent, sorry, but our people are innocent as well. Exactly. Somebody say those are our freedom fighters because when Boko Haram they sack villages, they unalive people. Let me show you what Adamu Garba said. Adamu Garba said Boko Haram and Fulani are northern freedom fighters. He can't deny am. Somebody now went under his comment and said, the ones that did what they did in Eastern land are our freedom fighters. So you need to leave them for us. You see, and now this is the madness that will happen in the country. Your own criminal is precious to you. Everybody go to cover for their criminals. This is what we get. Eh? You understand? Igbo Muslims are from Enugu State. Are you serious? How that religion relates to the way Igbo people they live? Igbo people and Muslim. It not match. The character of an Igbo man and Muslim, I not see am coming being what's it called? Compatible. I don't know. Eh? Yeah, we need to. We really need to. You understand? Because right now, some people say they're not they here. Some people say if they come with anything when they want to do, they're ready. Some people don't want here again, and people don't they join them. They talk the same thing. The only languages people understand is matching of energy. They don't understand any other thing. You see how much they are crying. Only 16. Meanwhile, they sacked 500 people in a village. In one day, your government did not do anything. We did not even make the news. They know they talk about all their lives on our lives when they go on for Middle Belt. They don't tell them, say they're trying because they've been making threats. They are coming to Uromi. They are coming to do this. They are coming to do that. They are coming to do those Uromi people. Some people reminded them, you people have Hausa quarters where we are. The Hausa people or the Fulani people that stay, the ones that they gave land to, I think apparently they said the displaced IDP camp people that are in Uromi. Some of them even had the opportunity to go to school and all of that. Those ones now are fighting with Uromi people. You understand? Like they came out and say, you people cannot touch our guests, our, what's it called? Our hosts. Okay? So now people are coming out and say, Omo, we are ready for you people. Since now that one on our want, we are not going to sit down and allow you to get away. Although I heard that they said they arrested 14 people. My question is, are they the right people, or why are they even allowing them to arrest people? That's another thing that Southerners, you people need to answer. If they cannot arrest their people, why are they arresting your people? And if they arrest them, they should release them, because that's what they do in the north. You arrest them, they release them. And then the Mumu governor went to Kano State and they are telling him to arrest the people and parade them. Promise to, God, that thing bites my body. I say, God, which kind of governor be this? This is what you get when you get somebody that was imposed on you, where a traditional leader went behind to go and beg Tinubu so that they can continue to remote him. And then they will not come out and be telling you, Shebi, some people say it's Esan governor. Meanwhile, their traditional leader went to beg, kneel down, kiss ass, grovel at the foot of Tinubu to give him mumu so he can control. Like the baby. Ay. You know? Hey, Mr. Guy Walele, welcome. It's the right time to gather and act as one. I'm telling you, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying this is the time for us to come together and act. Middle belt to south to strategy time. There's no time for play. These people, they say, the north. I saw people tweeting, the north remembers. I say the south remembers. This one, the south will remember. Lie, titi lie. We have to start remembering. The south remembers. The south will never forget, because when they unalive people up and down for villages, they essay old women, essay daughters, essay tell father to essay the daughter, and all of that, all that evil, vile, demonic thing when they bring come our land. We need to be ready. South remembers. South will never forget. I hope the middle belt does not forget. The middle belt clearly does not forget too, because when Rufai put head come out say you want middle belt shake the whole Twitter, say where, from where to where, which tangible, is it the name of a thing, noun or verb? We don't want to hear. If you dare coalition, form any coalition with Rufai, it's over. And I did their back. I did their back. Okay? This is the time to gather together and act as one. I don't know what is wrong. You see, I go some places. I don't understand. Whether not too much education. Well, what is wrong is wrong. Everybody is mansplaining, explaining nonsense. Lives at stake. You are explaining to who? These people don't care. The North came together. Their leaders are calling it out. All their governors are calling it out. Atiku that tweeted about Deborah and withdrew the tweet is also commenting. Even Dambelo that we are all shouting, oh, Dambelo is the northern this one. That one self can't show in true color. All of them. When you just say, oh, we are all on the same thing, they all came out to show their true colors. Only you Southerners, you people want to speak English more than the British man. You want to explain away everything. Meanwhile, your lives, they take your lives every day. All the wealth when it belong to now other people, I don't know what it will take. This is the time. The South is supposed to be doing strategy talk with middle belt right now. I'm telling you. Because this, what has happened now, has given some people some energy. You know, as they look TikTok, and they say, hey, this thing when it happen. So now it give people energy now. Say, so this kind of thing, yeah, just not the thing when you really feed them, because now they cry, all of them, they cry, their brothers this, their brothers that. I'm not here to say whether something was done right or wrong. I'm not here. I better not be moral police. I don't know. But what I know is that you cannot carry hunting gun and go and enter somebody's community and go and be unaliving people. It don't make sense. Why are you going with weapon? Why are you going to hunt? Did they give you hunting license to go and be hunting the animal that is our own? I don't understand. You want to go and hunt our antelope and rabbit and giraffe? No, sit in your own kingdom and be hunting. Don't you have animal where you are coming from? What you want make we chop? I don't talk. I'm on a boycott cow meat. Una no need them. If una get any traditional leader when you get cows when they rare, more na tell the traditional may return the cows, may find that business do. Everybody should revert to fish and turn to vegetarian. Because now this nonsense, then they make them they bring cows come south. We don't need it. And this is the opportunity to be telling the government, do ranching for these people. We don't want to see them in our communities again. There's no way just few headsmen can overpower a whole. Exactly. The community should join forces to deal with these people. It should be happening in every community. Hey, Uromi, long time. Oh, good morning, my brother. Welcome. It's been a while, oh, Uromi. Welcome. Amending grazing laws, ban livestock ministry. It doesn't make sense. Nora Okere, yes, so they're still around, though. Going from place, they want to overwhelm the entire South. I don't know if the South knows what they are aimed for. I don't understand it. Only South people, now they speak English. I never understand. You come on there, well, we cannot justify. What's wrong is wrong. We cannot I'm like, oh my God. The North, let me tell you, for the first time I saw Northern so-called, I don't know, say they plenty rich like that for Twitter. All of them, the open space, they were crying, they were lamenting. They were lamenting about the number of people that are unalive. Some of them say, oh, I can't even watch it, it's so gross. Meanwhile, you watch video, you literally watch video of Deborah being unalived. They light the girl, put fire for her body, you watch am. That one not gross you out. Calm down. Yeah, Celestine, you are right. You're right. Then after buying them, you can discuss about some laws. Exactly. No more roaming of their cattle. Ranches to be implemented. Impose feeding in dedicated areas. Create a business to sell them grass. It's simple. I have grass in the south. You want grass? I bring it to you. You pay me. You're coming to knock down my farm that I spent years, spent money building. Make it make sense. And the federal government does nothing, just allows them to run roughshod over everybody. And the South is busy speaking English and being politically correct. I don't know whether it's to call it cowardice, man. The whole North united and they were using one voice to call everybody. They even planned to do protests to show to the world. And guess what? They wanted to propaganda it away by saying that, oh, they are hunters. They were fasting. They were weak. They were trying to paint a picture. Thankfully, there were videos, there were recordings that were being pumped into the social media space, and you see our middle-bred brothers rise up, started attacking everything they were saying, and some of our southern brothers too doing the same thing. I don't understand, man. Who comes to somebody's house? If I come to your house now with tools, una go let me enter house. Una not go tell me, say, I better go put that thing, I better go put that inside your car or some, not even bring it come my house. Eh? Yeah, then after buying them, you can discuss about some laws. No more roaming of their cattle ranches to be implemented, impose feeding in the... Yeah. Eh? The same thing, oh, Nora. But only buying them will force those Fulanis to step back. Yeah, it's fire for fire. Look at what, just 16 of them, look at how they are screaming up and down. So imagine if people were pushing back since, it would not have gotten to this place where we are today. We would not have had an Enugu incident. We will not have Ondo incident. We will not have. It's sad, Mr. Joseph. Welcome. It's very sad. Eh? Thank you very much, Michael. Mona like. Double click on the live page to activate the like button. Thank you. There are hunting licenses. Apparently, I heard that there are hunting licenses in Nigeria. We have laws, but they're not. People don't activate it. There are laws in Nigeria. There are. Apparently, that grazing law was brought forward by an Igbo representative at Baribe last year, but they shut it down in a brouhaha. This is a problem. This is a problem. And I wanted to quickly touch, they were trying to push for, what's it called? Humphrey Nwosu, I think, to get him, what do they want to do with his name on the floor of the Senate? Let me tell you, I don't even know why they even bothered bringing that bill to this Senate that is so corrupt and don't know what they are doing. The Senate of baboons that are tribal bigots. There's no need. There'll be time for Humphrey Nwosu to be honored as he should. This is not the time. If I were the Southeast senators, I wouldn't even bother. Honestly, I will not bother. No, you can't reason with these people. They are like Nama. They are like Nama. You cannot reason with them. Their brain is fried. Why are you bringing it in a room full of bigots? There's no need. Be exchanging words and be talking to people and then be having people to the audacity to talk down on the impact that man made. No. If not me, I will not even present that bill. This is not the time. knock on wood, if Nigerians get sense and we decide to reset the system, Humphrey Nwosu will get his place in history. Whether he even gets it or not, there'll be people who will talk about Humphrey Nwosu. I wanted to just quickly say that before I forget. It's time to bring back Deborah. You are telling the governor he should arrest the people and parade them. Who the hell are you? Who you be? Who are you? And the governor himself, Kano himself, go pay condolence visit. Are you okay? Meanwhile, your people, they don't unalive so many of your people. None of them from the north has come to pay condolence visits to you. I've never seen a thing like this. I heard that the court case, the election matters between ASWE and APC, that something is going to happen on this. Either they're going to give judgment on the 2nd of April or so. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so I can't even speak to that. They must face their crime. Time to discuss openly and implement laws exactly. You know? Land full not break it. Exactly. Make them go ranch there. Us for south, make we dey ranch our cows and buy cows from only southerners. Simple. Not go anywhere near north. May not do their thing. May we do our thing. It's not a crime. I don't understand it. Any small thing like this, they go just look at them making threats. We're going to find out all the Edo people in the Kano. We're going to find out how many Edo people they Kano. I don't know whether they do. I know some of them they marry these people. I don't know, right? But you gonna go they attack Igbo people. How Igbo people take and to show you say this Nigeria has an Igbo problem. True. How, and this is why I say you as a southerner, they don't see you at Nayamiri all of Unabi. It doesn't matter where you come from. Middle belt, south east, south, Niger Delta. If you like talk your village, you are Yamiri in their eye. This is the opportunity for people to come together and say, F it. Let's do something about this situation. The conversation should be had around that now. No, my people are busy being politically correct, speaking English. Meanwhile, you have people's lives at stake. I don't know who do us for South. Walai. The greed amongst some of these people, all they think about is trinkets. They don't think about anything else. I don't understand it. It's crazy. They wanted to honor Oshomole. Don't mind Oshomole, that mumu. Forget that man, forget. I beg you. Don't mind Oshomole. Oshomole will never see when Oshomole eventually his name will disappear from the history books. He will not be remembered. He will not. Like breeze when go just pass, boom. He will not be remembered. Only maybe in his community they will probably call his name. But other than that, nothing. What impact has he made apart from going to amass wealth for themselves? I don't even know. I'm not even expecting anything from that whole process, to be honest. I'm not. With everything that we're seeing playing out, I don't know. Shebi, I hear that this man is looking for a Yoruba man, a Ronu person just like him, that would either take the place of the INEC chairman or Ganduje. That's the word on the street. And you think he's not going to do it? He will. You see him taking photo shoots while people are crying that they are losing lives. The guy not send do now. The guy they do photo. My matter of fact, IMF just approved another loan of some trillions to Ram again recently. They just approved it. Guess what? They even awarded him the best president because he's doing exactly all the money when they say make he borrow, they borrow all. God. See, the award of the most, the person responds, say the award of the most compliant president to the World Bank economic policies goes to T-Pain. That's what the person says. Congratulations. This Bosun Tijani, I don't know who he is, but I think he's part of T-Pain's team. A senior member of the World Bank, according to him, walked up to him and said, if he could recommend the best president in the African continent today, it will be T-Pain. That's what the World Bank, when I hear wetin World Bank rep they talk, it will be T-Pain. Tell him we are rooting for him. World Bank is rooting. When World Bank they root for na president, una know so na they royally effed. Because the plan when they get for now, they work according to how they want them. Because they want you guys underdeveloped. They want the raw minerals cheap so that they can go and take and take and take. If it's possible for the reduction of numbers of the population of Nigeria, it is working the way they plan. You see Fulani people going sacking villages, not be there, you know, miss them. They are part of the team. Okay? So guess what? What they planned for you is working out exactly how they planned it. With their puppet, their employee there, right there. That's why he's having the audacity to push things. You people don't keep fighting back. They keep pushing things. This is why. You see what's happening in Kenya? Ruto must go. Ruto, the man is still there. He's making life difficult for people. Since we are copying the Yoruba people, why not copy how they feed their cows? They don't even go around with their cows. Their cows don't graze outside. Open cow feed mills. My Nora, na English you they speak, oh. Nigerian politicians, the dumbest group of people. No wonder Oyibo people not they rate us. They can't. How you want to rate people like that? They behave like monkeys. They see shiny object, they go jump on them. Anything when you give them, even if na dash of carrots, they go jump. Even if na dango carrot, they go run follow that carrot. If you look at it, pay attention to all your politicians. All they care about is the material things. Number of cars, number of houses, traveling overseas, doing healthcare shopping all over the world. No transformation, no vision. Dead brain cells, dead in the inside, dead on the outside. Look at them, they're like carcass. They're like walking carcass. All the money that they have amassed is not showing on them. They be like they even look worse than the most impoverished person in that land. Me, I was hearing rumor that Wike something Wike. I don't know. Do you understand? So I don't know. It's crazy. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to continue like this. I think that if they need, this is a time for them to talk about the different ways of ranching. Give them a land, let them be ranching. They don't have to be going into people's farms and destroying people's livelihood. For what? Do you understand? You just go, person don't plant, sweat, water, buy, spend money, bring up a farm. You just go with your cows. It's part of the who they give them all the tools when they use. Now, you people they buy them from now. Not be that they make them. Now them, and they have access to the mineral resources in the north. That they come with aircraft, they lift to na gold, they lift to na California. Musi Mohammed, if the Fulanis are playing the Yoruba script, don't you see the Yoruba as a mutual enemy? Not the Musi Mohammed. I know say na propaganda. Now you come push for here. I not get your time. Go and tell your brothers. Go and tell Fulani people to stop going to people's communities and unaliving them. Okay? No one has the monopoly of madness. They've been doing it for years. They have sacked villages in the north. They have done so much damage in the middle belt. They will take people's communities and rename them. Don't come here and propagandize. Oh, I don't have time for that BS. Go and talk to your people. You shouldn't even be on this life. Go and create your own life and call your people to order. Because everybody now is hot. You can't be going around unaliving people in the name of your religion. And then you expect people to continue to ignore and allow this slide. You're dealing with human beings. You're not dealing with cows. Do you understand? You're dealing with human beings, flesh and blood. I don't know what they teach you guys in that religion, but I would expect you to go open your own life to educate your people and tell them to stop this mayhem that they are creating. Okay? If they don't understand that they are also a tool in the Oyibo man's hand, after they have unalived all the people, right? They are coming for them. Go and tell them that. Take this and run with it. Go and tell them. They are all a pawn in the game. Last. Look at them. On our slippers, they take the waka. See, they know they bath safe. Some of them know they bath. No better thing dey their body to show you say they are being sponsored. You go dey go people villages, they sack them, they essay the women, they essay the children, they kidnap the ones wey you fit kidnap. We see what is happening. Our eyes, we are attentive and we know. And we are not, look, we are not stepping back again. We are matching energy for energy now. Everybody is awake now. You can't continue to do this. You're coming here to come and gaslight. No, take your time, oh. I'm giving you a response. In fact, it's because of your name, I'm even giving you this type of response. Because I need you to take this message and run with it to your people. Go and tell them. Nigerians are waking up. We will come together and we go make sure say we put pepper for una nyash. We are not trying. Nobody get monopoly of crazy. Go and wipe your ears. When you have wiped your ears, play the video again and hear what I said. I'll not be radio. Okay? I'm not your personal radio. Rewatch this video. Matter of fact, cut the clip. Take it to your people. We are matching energy for energy. We not go tolerate that your BS. When they bring come our side. We ain't gonna take it no more. You come to people's villages, you don't even know how to be good. You don't know how to dwell peacefully with people. You think you are the only ones that have craze in the head? We're on to you people. Lomon are not trying. Go and tell your people. We don't go sit down, make you they unalive our people. They go. It not go happen. It not go happen again. Now this one, now don't do, now it don't hook everybody for truth. You see, you should be asking yourself, why is this it's everywhere? It's everywhere for a reason. It's for you guys to pull your asses back to where you came from. Nigeria does not belong to you people. Your visitors, you're not even original indigens in that land. If not for the useless politicians we have, you don't belong in Nigeria. And I blame Nigerians. It's the hospitality that we have. We welcome people. We're not mean. We welcome. We don't welcome people. Carry fire, put for lap. They don't unalive many of our people. Thousands. Go villages, sack 500, sack 200, unalive 200. I save na cows, na they unalive, na rodents. We're on to you people, oh. We know they fear. We go nowhere. You see this one? We go resist to now. And we go return fire for fire to now. Run and go and tell your people. Okay? It's too much. Every day is you people, is your people. Every day is your people. Every day now your people. Are you that bloodthirsty? Are you people vampires? Every day. Una want to dip the Quran in the Red Sea. Men are not deep and reach our side though. Not everybody believe in our religion. We are not interested in being part of your religion. Keep it to yourselves. You go and replay the video and listen to it if your ears are paining you. Okay? Ain't got time for that. traumatized set of people. All you people think about is like saying cockroaches una dey. Because I not blame una sha. Now because all the other communities, people does government tie their hand. Una they use government to cowards. Now they stand behind government to they support una. People not fit fight back. Una go villages, sack the village, do anything una go do. Government not go do anything. Almost forget that thing now. If anything will happen, now may happen. More no so okay. It's a done deal. Cause you can't be going and unaliving people up and down like say now Leona dey that country. Una dey on our side. Una no need to. We know they eat cow again. Una not bring her come our side. We don't need una cows. Jude, welcome. Oh. I'm telling you, Michael, I know you dey mind them. Now so that they talk now. That's their way. If you see them when they can't talk for spaces, they sound very innocent, very calm. They talk. Meanwhile, inside their mind, dark as night. Wickedness is as thick. You can almost feel it. The most vile people. Don't be caught off guard. Don't even look at them and think that they're not normal. Omo, forget to. They've shown their last card. What is it? Country when be say our ancestors dey. Una won't come from outside. We don't know una. We don't know where una come from. Una just come all of a sudden. I not blame una. Na the greedy politicians. When be say they don't want put hand for where hand supposed dey. Eh? The irony, Sid, welcome. Oh. The irony is that the North will not talk about the lynching that goes on in the North. Now they see that the violence is not there. Exactly, they will never. They all came out, they are all protesting. Now ask me why they are protesting. They've unalived so many people in Benue. I don't hear them come out with placard. They've unalived people in Kogi, unalived people in Ondo, unalived people, sack villages, rename it after them. The one when Usman dan Fodio starts, now they want complete. It go jaw. Mona go tell na ancestor. Say Omo, he's backing up the wrong tree. He don't do. The cup don't full. That's what it means. Ozeba don't enter. You know it be Ozeba. Go find somebody when go interpret Ozeba for you. Ozeba don't enter. Una don't do the one where we say una cup don't full. You are victims too. So how come you've been so quiet? If you've been a victim, why have you not been carrying conga and be shouting from the top of your lungs? Why? Why have you not come together and say, no, we got to fight together? Why? Nobody's going to believe that you're a victim. You guys need to step up. If you've been a victim, show that you've been a victim. Don't be selective about the rage, the outrage you want to have. People have been unaliving. None of you northerners come out to protest any other thing. Any unaliving that happens in the south. None of you. You people want something happen for one south. Oh, that's when you people have muzzle. Una cup don't full. We ain't taking that shit no more. Eh? Yeah, the problem. They want to drag. But guess what, dude? They've intermarried with the Hausa, so it's difficult to separate Fulani from Hausa. And if the Hausa people feel that, okay, you know what? We're not part of these people, then come out. Come out and let your own pain be known. Don't sit in the back seat. You are doing, oh, woe is me. Come out and say, no, I'm Hausa. Show us proof that you're full Hausa. Because most of them have intermarried. They forcefully married Hausa people. So you can't even say Hausa without Fulani. It's hard. Nobody knows the difference anymore. If you're Hausa, make it known. We're tired. We are losing loved ones every day. People cannot go and feed themselves. People can't go to their farms. If you are Hausa and you know that you're not part of it, come out. Let's see you. It's tiring. We're tired. We've lost uncles, brothers, fathers. You've made orphans. Being an orphan is not a common thing where we come from. You're making orphans of people. It's not as if it's a natural thing that happened. If you know your house and you're not part of it, come out, do video. Let's see you. This one is not part of them. Oh. But as long as you're quiet, nobody knows the difference between Hausa Fulani. You have to come out and announce. They've been moving from one place to the other because the government has given them the power to. We can't allow it. We're the indigents of that country, of that land. You're not going to come and sack us. It's not possible. Una don't enter Ozeba. You need to be Ozeba. Go and find somebody to interpret it for you. Temilade, welcome, sis. Fulani, they are not indigenous to Nigeria. None. All the Fulani when we know na Bambiala they can't do. Beggy. That's all. And now Lagos, now they're plenty. They're not even there for all that states. Now Lagos, now they know say we get the Fulani people, the people called Fulani people. We don't get them. They're not indigenous to Nigeria. May they go back to where they came from. It's crazy that we allowed this to go on for so long. You are the owner of the land. At least our fathers left the land for us. What do we have to say now? What do we have to say? These people will go sacking village to village, wiping out people, renaming it in their names. And we are folding our hands and watching them. No, now. Enough is enough. The middle belt, the south, everybody needs to come together and give these people fire for fire. It's enough. How long are you going to bleed for? Nobody has monopoly of madness, you know. Everybody has the potential to be mad if they want to. When you are not sheep, you just fold hand. Person just they do you anyhow. Bully just they stand up to you. They do it because they get backing of some people. May everybody on our life, may we not say okay, oh, nobody remaining. What is it? Visitors and Nigerians and their hospitality now be no problem. Nothing dey wrong with being hospitable, but you go look face before you dey hospitable. I hope this one will teach a lot of Nigerians. There is not everybody you open your house to. Your land to. Look at these people now. They can't become fish bone for people neck. Let them go to wherever they came from. For where they not talk about Deborah. Broad daylight. They just put matches for that one body. Broad daylight. Say because he mentioned their prophet name. Me read. Do Saudi Arabia when they go do their this thing pilgrimage whatever they call it. Saudi Arabia, see where Saudi Arabia it be like it their future. They allow their women, they've given their women freedoms now. The men don't have to speak for them anywhere. The women they are moving, they even allow beer. They have nightclubs. These ones want to do the religion pass who get them. I never see. Your ancestors' names are not the names that these Saudi Arabia people. And guess what? All these middle belt people, they hate you people's asses. If you not go there and ask get work that they take una do. They turn on to stools. They want anything from our body, they go collect her forcefully. You know, they buy on throw on our body for desert. Una won't come to they get power for person land. No now. Abeg, go and see that one. That narrative is false. Abeg, Mushin, go and tell your people, your Fulani people, may they go talk to themselves, because another day don't break. You see that nonsense when they do, they not fit do them again. Okay? Exactly. Tell your people the truth. Coming to victimize people in their land that they borrowed you. Borrow land, oh. Hey, Egbami. You borrow person your property. Say, okay, manage, and they take your, since you not get where to say. You don't come turn to another thing, basic for your head. Ha! If we don't take care of this problem, guess who's going to inherit it? Your children. Is this what you people want your children to come and be dealing with? You better take care of this nonsense before another thing. You can't turn to another thing. You go to your village, you can't enter again because of some lunatics on steroids that they have armed. Ha. The government have been supporting them, yes, since the times of course, because they want to Islamicize Nigeria by fire, by force, and Fulanization agenda of Nigeria that has been in place before independence, and the root cause of the war. Exactly. Is it by force? What kind of religion forces itself on people? I never see that kind of thing before. If God is truly the God that you claim you serve, maybe he will be the one reaching the hearts of people and talking to them. No, your own, you want to. What kind of religion is that? Suppressing people. You want to suppress. Take my religion by force. Nah. Nora, where have you been? You are saying, did I hear? Yes! These things have been happening in Nigeria. This is what caused the pogrom in the north, and Ojukwu had stand up for the Igbos, and every tribe is seeing what the Igbos had to stand against. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. You know, I have to say the Igbos were a lot of the Igbos were lucky. They got education because of the Catholic and all of that. A lot of the other places did not have as much education as the Igbos did. A lot of the other tribes did not get as much education that the Igbos did. So that I can understand why the Ojukwu had difficulty. Because talking to people that are not is hard. Trying to make them understand is hard. At least you can count 4 generations in Igbo land that had education. It's not so in every other region. I don't think people even talk about this as much. It's not so. Some people, maybe they are the first people to be educated in their, like me, in my own father's house, we are the first. The children of my father are the first people to go to school. My parents went to school, but to a certain extent. Maybe, what is it, standard 3 and all the rest? Yes. My grandfather was not educated. So you see, so you Igbos can boast of 4 generations of people that were educated, went to Stanford. It's not so in a lot of regions. So I can understand why there was difficulty. Maybe if there was any attempt to communicate what they were trying to do, it will be difficult. How do you talk to people who don't know? And they don't speak your language. How? The people that were maybe educated within certain regions, like where I come from, there were not so many. Although most of them made impact in their own way, but there were not many. Exactly. They won't talk about Deborah. No, never. They're not going to ever take up Deborah when they lynch for broad daylight. Atiku make comments. He quickly withdraw the comments. If they come. False outrage. We are condemning. Abemona, go sit down. All of now. Hypocrites from the north. Hypocrites. Look at the disaster they brought on the Middle Belt. Now the Middle Belt are demanding. We're Middle Belt. We're not. What do we have to show for it? Since we came in contact with you people, it's been mayhem, death, tears, and brass all. And most of these Northerners are very happy that these things are happening. They are very happy. It's part of their religion. They're very happy. It's victory for them. When they see you come, as they talk now, excited that I'm saying these things because it is, to them, this is what we want and it is happening. That they are unaliving people. They sweet them. You understand? It's part of their this thing. They like it when people are unaliving for the sake, the sake of their religion. Time up. Time up. They always deny their actions. Exactly. They are looking for the land. The Tivo and the Middle Belt has been the blockade for long. Their fathers made sure they couldn't extend to the south during the Danfodio raid, but they will meet resistance, heavy resistance. The south and the Middle Belt, everybody needs to come together and strategize. They have to meet that resistance head on. Say Fulani people sabi jazz. They use jazz where. The people who have come out and say, everybody, they don't get part of Nigeria when they know they use jazz. Go and discover your jazz again. Because every they take on for these people. Since they say we not go sleep, then they say not go sleep. It's simple. If they don't want to live in peace, may they go their side. It's simple. We don't know Fulani. May they go back to where they come from. Ha. Yeah, very open and porous borders. Chemtrek, welcome. Politicians very self-serving. They don't care about their problems at all. They don't. They don't. Obute, welcome. Yeah, it's being felt now because a lot of people are on top of the fact that they were saboteurs, but a lot of people were not educated from a lot of that South region. You have to, maybe the Bayelsans, because the Bayelsans had access to, because of their oil and stuff like that, right? But a lot of other ethnicities did not have that access to education. Okay? So yeah, it's being felt. This is the problem. You are not more than half of the country. You keep gassing yourself up with that, Mushin. You ain't half. You're not more than half of the country. That's a lie you people tell yourselves. You go and bring people from across the border, from Cameroon, Niger, and the rest, to come and vote during the election. You say we don't know that trick. You are not reach half. All the children want they bomb, half of them they buy them. So when I go send them, they will go fight jihad. The jihad won't make it spread around. You know, go walk. Mona keep them from that side. He ain't gonna get to the south. Even on a few, so na don't enter, na don't infiltrate forest. We know where on a day for the forests. Ma tell you now. So mona notice na only na the craze. Dixon, I see the video now. Mumu governor. All the people when they don't buy for Esan land, none of the northern leaders don't come say sorry, we came to commensurate. This is how dumb. When they impose a leader on you, that's what happens. When your traditional leaders go and beg and grovel at the feet of T-Pain for a mumu that they can be remoting, that's what happens. Until the people wake up and resist, this is what's going to happen. Somebody like Okpebolo, he will jeopardize the whole thing. He will jeopardize. So you have to remember that you don't have a governor. Remove it from your mind that you don't have a governor so that you guys can fight for yourselves. I know some people here are wondering why is Omo here. I have to go off like this, so Omo, life is at stake. Okay? So everything now don't bust. Me, all of us, they mad together. Again, just like Oyibo people, see as the guy say him now. Hausa Fulani, exactly. That's what they say. Hausa Fulani are not a criminal. The same way Muhammad Ali said, how can I differentiate which snake is not going to bite me out of 1,000 snakes? Thank you. I don't care about correcting, saying your name. Okay? I don't care about it. Your name don't mean jack. Hausas are good. The Hausas I grew up with, very calm, very decent people. But when they got infiltrated by Fulani, Omo, it changed. Eh? It changed. They've become vile. That blood, when it don't mix with them, that fighting blood, that blood of that blood when they always seek to destroy, they mixed with them now. To see pure Hausa now, I don't know whether I do. I don't know. The Hausas when me know growing up very calm. I lived in Jos. We lived in Jos temporarily for a while. Okay? So I know we've lived amongst Hausas, calm, decent human beings. I beg you. They use Hausa as blanket to cover their crimes. Exactly. This is the time for Hausas to come out and be shouting. The real one, so with complete Hausa blood, not the one that is mixed with Fulani. I beg. They enter out, and the Hausa people, this is the time, if they even want to get the few when remain, I know that they even remain, they never infiltrate all of them, finish. Because there's no pure Hausa governor. Not one. All of them, Fulani. Mona correct me, Fulani. And I make them not, they develop, they not care for most of their people, Bambiala on the streets. But beggy all over the place. They don't care about their welfare. They don't care whether they go to get to an education or not. That they lie to them, say your education is haram, make them poor so that they can be loyal forever to them. They can be doing rank and day. That is all they care about. Do you understand? They impoverish them on purpose. And then the ones that are rich amongst them, they'll be using them as slaves. That's what they like. Now they are saying they will attack Igbos and their properties in the north. Yeah, they attacked one of the Igbo people now. They attacked when that one was trying to explain to them that I'm not a Edo, it's not a Edo, they buy that one. And today I find a person when they say for Kano, not even come talk am. Yeah? Now we go sit down for our hand. This is the time to come together and resist these people with everything we've got. They not get all these people. They not get the power. They not get the power, the power and the force. When we get, if we come together, they not get them. If we match them, fire for fire, they not fit stand. They go run kaba. I beg you. He's trolling. He came to troll. Oh my now. They are not more than even 20%. You are even being generous, Michael. They are not more than 20%. Most of the people you see, you know, they are from Niger. They are from other parts of the country. When they pack, they come vote during election. We will not see children picture that day. The way their politicians they do. Now the plot when their politicians they do, because the borders are porous. When they won't come now so they go run. See the time when T-Pain, the one made war break out between Niger and the north. All of us south now, so we carry am for her. They say lie oh, make T-Pain not bring war come oh. This one that one. We they protect. They speak up for them. Look at the mayhem that they have caused in the middle belt. Not one day, or even the south, not one day have they come out. When it suits them, they'll say now one Nigeria. Even during the election, when Atiku was campaigning, what was he saying? Vote for me because I'm from the north and I'm Muslim. I beg you, let's tell ourselves the truth. Oh, may everybody know where it is, the position where it is. Big scam, Jude. Big scam. They want to elevate some people above others. It's a plan, it's a plot. We know their plot, we know their plan. Those people not reach any position of elevation. They are not better than anyone in Nigeria. Matter of fact, they are worse. All the wealth they have, they siphoned it from the south, the rich south. All their politicians now, our money, they thief. None of them have money on their own. Apart from the ones that are real merchants, real farmers, the rest thieves, ajibole. That's why the British did not want the Igbos to lead Nigeria to freedom. It's now that other tribes are seeing what we saw. Yeah, because you guys were more educated. I've said, I will keep saying it, Sid. You guys were more educated. You have generations, 4 generations or 5 that were educated. Of course, you guys knew what was going on. You know what's up. They didn't want that because if they gave you guys the opportunity, every other ethnic group would have come up. Every other ethnic group would have been educated at an alarming rate as well. They didn't want that. They want an illiterate population so that they can keep siphoning and taking the resources. It's intentional. Okay? So yeah, even though we are seeing it now, you can't blame us. We don't know. If person don't know something, he can't wake up. They say now when person wake up, now it be morning. Abi? All of us now, we are waking up at the same time. Unfortunately, you not fit do am on your own. If to say you fit do am on your own, for do am all of us for day here now, right? For no waiting out the direction we want move this thing go. It's always against Indigbo for everything that happened. The main target, yeah, they do. Godwin Ayola, welcome. It's getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. The South, the Middle Belt needs to unite and deal with these people decisively. They don't get power. Now government, they give them everything that they use. The people need to rise. Now that we recognize that, it's about strategy. Deal with them. Fire for fire. Show them. Put pepper for their nyash. They go run. They don't get the power. Now juju that they use. Juju. Una go look for the antidote for the juju. Simple. I was in primary school when I figured out. When I figured. Let me see. Sorry, guys. When I was in primary school when I figured out that the British wanted to create a consistent storm of anarchy in Nigeria when they gave their useless religion to Southerners, but rulership to... Exactly. And then they now brought this fraudulent religion to Nigeria to numb the senses of Nigerians. Normal. If they slap you, turn the other cheek. How dumb is that? That's why Nigeria is dumb right now. The South, they go, why they not preach the same thing to the North? They allow the North to become the anarchy that they are. Go try slap person for North now. Maybe see whether I go turn the other cheek for you. That's the mindset that they're using for the South. Because the South, when they don't do that, they'll say, hey, let's pray. Let's pray to what? Person just woes you slap. You woes them. That's the natural reaction. You woes them, but next time, no, try them again. I just keep quiet, they talk. To create a career from when they gave their useless religion to hypocrite article. That one a big hypocrite. May not bother to come out for, may go sit down for us. Now it's time to question El-Rufai and Deborah. Exactly. Bring back that crime to his face to concoct a bigger lie. Exactly. I say you people should go and sit down. You people want to prop him up as what? As a Democrat. You people should go and sit somewhere. A murderer. Somebody that totally annihilated the Southern Kaduna people. Southern Kaduna Christians. Lie. Yeah, they use jazz where heavy jazz. So when they want one and one fight, them not come with someone are ready to. Jazz to jazz. Energy for energy. Aura for aura. I beg go. One I don't do and finish, everybody will repent. Na so e reach. Middle bet the day. Una not reach 2%. Middle bet is not part of the knot. Mona leave those people alone. They're not send una. They don't already tell una say Mona not they call the knot again. So go and your sit in your soapbox on that one. They not send una papa message. All the lies, one at the talk, everything has fallen flat on his face. Yes, so it's a recipe, oh, serious one, Sid, serious one. This is where I need the show spirit. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I met dirty spirit. All those ones that they carry fire for head. This is where we need them. I know they bother myself again, Jude. Na monkey. May go fuck himself. Fulani and Hausa are not half of Nigeria. They're not rich. I said there be 2%. Middle bet. You know how massive middle bet is? Middle bet don't remove themselves. Their map they massive. The knot is like t-shirt, like this t-shirt. If you push on small, it go fall over. They count their cars. Nora, they count their cars as population. It's true. Some of them they essay their cows. Oh. You see those cows one. Maybe someone that leave cow alone. All those cows when they can't buy this, they buy from their hand. They essay them. They sleep with their cows. Now not they hear. Wanna stop till they eat this thing. Nama. And they no say now. If it there. Not being that they call now, neither they can't sell them to. You don't know what the kind of ritual when they do for all those cows before they bring and come. One has deviate from cows. Stop eating, boycott cow meat. You know, does not have, they don't have the population. They go bring people from the neighboring place. Maybe they can make up their this thing. Eh? He's a useless man now. See, he's useless. Now mumu ozuo. Now he be. No man, very useless man. 80/18. Once he has that 80/18, what happen? With all the tears when people they cry now, make it bring and come. Beggy. I never see the videos. Oh. Okay. May they continue to they talk. Oh, may they ready. In fact, if they feel support her, may they support her. Make it help us do the work before we step in. May they give them, may they supply them, may they wipe them out. They are useless. They don't deserve to be among the living. Yeah, I suspect because most of them they don't have pure Hausa blood. They've been tainted. Eh? Oh, his cannery. Okay. On are the same now because they move like Fulani people. They move. They were chased out of Ghana with their cattle. Kudos to Ghana. Kudos to Ghana for doing that. Because the headache that they have brought to our country, my goodness. Eh? If the whole South come together, the North cannot stand. They cannot. I say they are less than 2%. All the lies and propaganda they keep telling people is falling flat on its face. Eh? Exactly. Yeah, see it. If it happens now, the Middle Belt South alignment will push back. Now everyone can see what. Yeah. Yeah, Nnamdi Kanu's message was mostly for the East. If to say it spread, I don't think we'll be where we are. He was focusing on the East. That's the problem. Not a problem. I mean, I don't blame him. He has to save his people. But I wish the message was widespread. Because a lot of us didn't know about him until recently. I see for X Twitter say they buy a 73. Yes, now. Old woman from South. Yeah. Yeah. She told the guy who was doing Islamic kabashing in front of her. Yeah. They buy Igbo woman. Na Igbo woman. They buy her. They do ablution. Not be ablution, they call her. Ablution in front of her store. She can't tell the man, say, make him move. The man just kill him. Just buy him. Yeah. Na Igbo woman. Useless people. Those people, they're supposed to they live for jungle. Seriously. Most of the money in among Fulani elites come from federal government and state government coffers and from the southern part. Yeah, that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. They don't do jack. They don't wealth without enterprise. That's why they don't have any vision for transformation. They want to keep they use their people as leverage. You see all these NGO monies that come into the north, they keep their people intentionally poor, displaced, because they keep giving them money. And remember when the dam broke, in which state that thing affected so badly? You know the millions that trooped in from overseas and everywhere? That money, if you go ask them now whether they don't do anything about that dam, they never do anything. They go pocket that money, share them amongst themselves. Thieves, evil, dark human beings that are not meant to be living amongst people. They are supposed to be in the forest somewhere. I'm telling you. Ola, welcome. Oh. Marcel, welcome. Yeah, everybody should ignore Mushin or whatever his name is. Guys, ignore him. It's not worth responding to. He's just a troll. He came here to troll. Kofi, I don't understand what you mean. There's no competition here. It's not a competition about who is more educated or not. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand your comment. Maybe you wanna rewrite it. Do you understand? So I don't know. Nigerian military always give Fulani coverage when exactly. This is why what happened in Uromi. Hey, they're all screaming. When was the last time you heard anything that happened in the Middle Belt or in the South? Ondo has been complaining. They've been slaughtering them, killing, unaliving the farmers, unaliving the women, sacking villages. Recently, they unalived 200 people. Or is it 500? 200 or 500 people. Did you hear it on the news? Did the Arise News talk about it? Did News Central mention anything about it? They didn't say anything about it. Not one word about it. Okay? Now, it happened in Uromi. Uromi people have been complaining. They are unaliving our people in the forest, in the farm. They cannot go to the farm for years, for 2 years or even more. They've spoken to the governor, all the local chairman people, the traditional leaders, not one thing they did. Now that the people now retaliated, now got upset, got angry and did what they did, they're all over. It's not that time they want to carry it and be discussing. You see how stupid these people are? And then some Fulani person is coming to cry in my comment section. Omo, we are ready for you people. Fire for fire. Now that one they hear. Now that one the only language on they hear be that. If only the Middle Belt and the South needs to come together and deal with these people and put them in their place. Fulani does not have any rights in Nigeria. They don't belong to Nigeria. They don't belong in that place. They're not indigents of that place. To hell with them. May they know so not be only they get the monopoly of madness. Let us all be mad together. We will support our people and deal with you until you leave our lands. What the hell are you? You come person land, you carry tools, they come. Are you okay? Meanwhile, if would they do the same thing in your own land and you will accept it? Common Christians no dey fit breathe for where una dey. See the unaliving when it happen for southern Kaduna. I don't see anyone of una protest. Nonsense, I beg. Always give hey Omar, welcome. Oh sis, long time. How are you? Good to see you. Oh my god, it's been a while. Greetings. So happy new year. I don't think I've seen you this year. Happy new year, sis. Hey, Ornament, welcome. Jane, good morning, welcome. Jane Alinta, welcome. You know, enough is enough. Oh. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Since your government does not want to help you, T-Pain is being bought and sold. Now I don't care as long as his pocket is being lined up. We can't continue to allow it. Okay? So let me play one video for you guys. Sorry.
One of the things that seems to amaze me in this country is that we always wait for things to escalate or member, Sergis Obu, recounted his bitter.
I think it's windy here, so it's kind of windy. So the person is going to talk about the guy had a farm. They came in, they wrecked that farm with their cattle. Wrecked it. And the guy lost all the money.
Experience of about 50 hectares of cassava farm that herdsmen entered and destroyed it completely. Nothing happened. So if that could happen to such a man, think about the ordinary man in the street that is being kidnapped on a daily basis, ransom being paid, nobody's doing anything. It's quite sad. Really, really sad. We need to get serious in this country.
Exactly. People have been suffering, crying out for a long time. No. Let me read the eyewitness account of what happened in Uromi, right? These things actually happened close to my house, like a few houses to where I live in Uromi. I was at the scene when the whole thing happened. This is not what really happened, right? I guess they were responding to someone. What happened is that since early last year, there have been constant kidnapping. Once it is 7 p.m. now and you are not in your house, you are at your own risk. Even when you are home, they will come and kidnap you in your own house. Mona de year story. So it's no longer safe here, right? Last year, the vigilantes entered different forests and were searching for these people, and they were making progress. And then the other week, government collected their weapons. It got to an extent that you will go to the market and see the Hausa person that kidnapped you and nothing will happen. Mona the year story. A woman went to buy meat at the market and saw this guy that kidnapped and essayed her. And she held the guy and people said she was lying. She then told them to check his dingaling, that he had a ring on his dingaling, which they confirmed and it was true. Guess what? They took him to the station and the next day the police released him. If you catch these people and take them to the police, the next day the police will leave them and they will be walking freely. Okay, so this Dangote trailer, I've said it, people should be asking, why is Dangote's trailer the one they used to transport these people with their tools, with their weapons? Why? Dangote needs to be questioned. Is it part of the whole thing? Let us know. He should come out and explain it to us. Government sugar baby. Okay. So this Dangote trailer was coming and the vigilantes stopped them. And the three people jumped down from the truck and started insulting the vigilantes. That was how the vigilantes held them. And while they were searching the truck, they saw guns, 2 bags of money, and other things. That was how they held them. The craziest part was that while they opened the truck, they found out that there is no cement at the back of the truck. They just loaded sand on the truck and covered it with cement paper so that people would think it's cement. That was how they knew they were kidnappers, and out of the aggression and knowing that even if they were taken to the station, the police would still free these people. That was how what happened. That's somebody's account of it. And here is one of the traditional leaders speak.
Because now, if our women, our wives go to farm, they rape them, at times they will set them ablaze. Me in particular,
can you imagine?
I've paid ransom 3 times to Fulani herdsmen.
Imagine.
They kidnapped my other sister. They've also kidnapped 2 people from this palace. Even last month, I paid ransom also. To even sleep in this place is by the grace of Almighty. To even access this road, you need to get security. So that's a major problem. Me as John Ojo Fuzea, I no longer want Fulani in my forest.
That's it.
Let me also use this medium. Since the chiefs are here, they should go back home and ask questions. Anybody who have a hand in Fulani, stay in any part of Fuzea forest. If I discover, I will drop that chief immediately. Because my people cannot be suffering. And some people will be somewhere enjoying, taking money from these people for us to be paying ransom. They will kidnap us, keep us in our own land, we'll pay ransom. We are tired. I don't have a hand in Fulani, and anybody in Uzea who have a hand in Fulani should, with immediate effect, tell them to leave. If you know them, tell them to leave Uzea. State government. Us in Uzea here, we need security. We need security. So that one day, we will not wake up and find out it's only 2 people that is remaining in this whole kingdom. Because the only police station we have here, they don't have manpower. Without the local hunters here, they cannot even effect any arrest. And most of the schools, like I said before, they are not in good shape. Even the one here, the one in front of my palace, that one is very bad. Even the new one, they don't have any furniture inside. They are not using it. So we are pleading. We are pleading they should come to our rescue. We'll be very glad if they can answer us.
Una hear am, the man say no want Fulani for in kingdom anymore. Make they come dey go. And any chief when they involved or have anything to do with Fulani, may they tell the person, may they go. They don't want again. That's the way to do it. To send them all back to where they came from. We don't need them. Okay, ma play one video.
That you are
Wait, so did you know that 95% of the Fulanis that you are seeing in your village, we always used to pay your traditional rulers before we landed into your village? But some of you guys don't know anything about it. But seriously, any Fulani that you can see in your village, or any Fulani that can spend like 1 to 3 or 5 months in your village, I see it to go, they used to pay your traditional rulers. So we used to pay them money before they would allow us to stay like 1 to 3 months in their places. But if like we just pass, they will not collect them. But if we come and spend like 3 to 4 months, we must pay them. So I know some of you guys don't know about it. So we used to pay your traditional rulers. Serious about. I know I see so many people are saying we are going around with in the bushes that we did not own. Which I say we used to pay for it. Actually, the traditional rulers. I swear we used to pay them. If we will spend like 1 to 2 to 3 months, we'll go and find them. We'll give them money, they'll collect. Before we will stay. So stop saying we are going around with our cows in your bushes and we're not giving you guys anything, which it is wrong. We are paying, I swear. Zam.
Alright, so you heard what he said. According to the Fulani guy, that's all the communities that they have cows, all the communities that they carry their cow and they enter, that before they come into those communities, they pay the community leaders, like the Igwe, like the chiefs, that they make sure they pay those people. Now, the question is this. If you pay those community leaders, did you pay for people farmlands? Did you pay for maize? Did you pay for people cassava where your cow they chop? That's another thing entirely. If you pay me, you they enter bush. It's different from people crops where these people they chop, people farmlands. And to crown it all up, did you pay for people's lives? Because a lot of communities, they protest around Nigeria. Enugu, Benue own, I know. And they always emphasize on Benue. Because I know many people don't lose their lives. Countless people don't lose their lives because of this whole Fulani men issues. Do you understand? Did you pay for people's lives? But again, this thing where this Fulani talk now not open our eyes. You understand? So now, any problem where they happen, every community, go straight to your community leader first. Go straight to your community leaders and ask them. A lot of them are Judases. A lot of them are betrayals. They set you people off. They set you people off so that they feel the power and they don't collect small money. No wonder a lot of times they can't talk. No wonder a lot of times they can't talk. Most times they don't even talk anything. Because some of them, they don't heavy their pockets. Slowly, we will reach solution for this herdsmen issue. Slowly. But you heard what the guy said. That they pay community leaders before they carry their cow enter any community from Nigeria. This country, greed. But no wahala. All of them, they collect that money, una go learn. And una go learn the hard way. Don't play.
Yeah, the can't cause where the hungry me to cause this rent.
Okay, look at this now, for instance. Headsmen in a residential area, say as they carry cows enter. I don't tell una say una traditional leaders, their hand not clean. And they talk and some people go they offended. Traditional leaders, go and ask your traditional leaders, they are part of the problem. Now then they sell you out sometimes.
I don't carry cow enter where people dey stay.
No, no carry you come inside again, no. You can't come inside again, no. No carry come inside again, no.
I don't know the people around. Where you might be the same, I carry cow enter.
Too many now.
My brother.
See, inside residential place, they all carry cow enter. Tell me how insensitive, how dumb is that? Why would they not have access? These people are using Star to case the area, to see everything about the community, so that when they want to strike, They know where to go. That's the tactic that they are using. They carry their cows, enter where people they stay. It's for a reason. They can't case the area. And you have traditional leaders that will collect money from these people. Instead of them to tell them, there are rules here, there are rules that you have to follow here, they will carry them. In fact, what do you even need? People should boycott cow. If you not eat meat, something go do you. Cut cow off. Not even eat cow again. If not be bush meat, not chop. If not be goat meat, not chop. If not be fish, not eat. When they carry their cow, go somewhere else. Which one? I think Benue State here recently. One farmer, he poisoned all the cows. They carry cow, enter in this thing, all the crops when he do, they don't. He give them salty chop. Another one, the way they say na thunder, and I strike them and lightning. I said, when the thunder go strike all of them, may they come out. Since you don't want people to live in peace, you self, you won't have peace now. Jamila, why can't Nigeria police trace the Fulani? They ask jam question. Temilade, they're not going to trace them. They know where they are. They're not going to go because they are backed up. These people have external backing. They have politicians in your country that are also supporting them. Some of your politicians own some of those mining companies. See those people in mine for North. Now some of your politicians get them. They go put Oyibo person face for there. They go they mine for their backyard. Now then they supply them the tools when they use. So now make when they arrest them, they let them go because they use them. Is infiltrated by Fulani. They've been infiltrated. That whole military, they need to, first of all, before we clean up that system, everybody in that military will go through all of them. If you be Fulani, you are out. We don't want. The real indigenous of Nigerians, now you go need to take those positions. Go back to where you came from. We don't want Fulani in our land. How come none of these Fulani kidnappers have been arrested? They arrest them. When the people arrest them and take them in, they release them because you have your top politicians that are sponsoring these people. They are making bank. They are squeezing people. Let me tell you, organ trafficking, human trafficking, your politicians' hand they inside. The top ones, they make money from all of them. Look at the ethnic cleansing that has been perpetrated by they will tell you that they want grazing road because nobody is stopping this rubbish. So they do that in Dubai, Morocco, Algeria, and the whole of Maghreb that have Bedouins who are also nomadic. We allow nonsense in our country. We allow nonsense. This is what I'm saying. As Nigerians, we're hospitable people, but we need to know how to draw the line. Not everybody. What we don't have to do what our ancestors did. This one I don't show. Our eye don't pop out now. Because of the hurt that it has brought to us. You can be hospitable, but be sensible about it. Not be everybody that they open door to. Look at it now. Fulani when no belong anywhere in Nigeria. Just they go from place to place, they cause catastrophe up and down. And we fold our hand with the watch them. No! Middle Belt, South need to band together, strategize, and deal decisively with these people. They don't get monopoly of madness. Now clothes they cover people madness. You don't know. Person wear clothes now, they look like normal person. You don't know say na craze they inside body. Not to welcome oh. Cow meat when not sweet. Thank you. Now goat meat oh. Goat meat. I know they even feed beef. I don't like beef. Now cow, if I don't see goat meat, I go eat fish. I buy snails. I chop. You see that cow meat? I know they since all this pie they go on for Nigeria. I know they eat cow meat. I'm not interested. I know they eat cow meat. Even the suya and the rest, may they chop their thing themselves. Everybody needs to boycott cow meat. Boycott it. I tell you, if you boycott them, who they want to sell the meat to? Which excuse do they have now to say they are bringing their cows to come and graze? We don't eat cow. So why are you bringing it? Eh? Too much of hospitality is use sense with hospitality. Even if you're a kind person, the fact that you are kind does not mean that the world is going to receive you every time. They'll be nice to you. No, the ones that want to take advantage, now they plenty pass. So you go use what? HQ. You use sense. It's not everybody you be kind to. You go hold your kindness first. Let the person see the person say, okay, this one is worthy of my kindness. If you're not worthy, withdraw the kindness. Withdraw it fast and tell the person to go F themselves. Exactly. Fish, goat, no meat. Throw away meat outside of the window. May they go eat their cows. Cows when they sleep with. What you they take and do in the first place? The kind things when they do to with the cow. They don't like you for south. They don't. People when get jazz for hand. You don't know anything that they chant when they don't chant for the cows when they bring come south. Who know whether na part of the numbness when you don't create for south be that numbness when you don't create for south for middle bed be that. Who know? So you chop cow, you don't know it. You don't chop for your body. We need to be wise these days. You go wise. Calm as a dove, but wise as a serpent. Because these people don't mean you well. They are coming to unalive. That's their intention. People will not reach 2% for your country. Election will come, they go pack their mental, make they come make up numbers. They use children, 2-year-old children, they vote. Ha! I beg you. We need to have sense. Hold your traditional leaders accountable. Ask them questions. I don't talk. I say go reach one stage. Young people go carry branches of tree. They go march, go their palaces, go they flog. They go flog their traditional leaders. The way we things they go so. I'm telling you it's going to happen. My people. Meanwhile, your Nigerian defense chief, they vow justice for northern travelers that were unalived in Edo as made the man go sit down. Chief defense, where you dey when they unalive people for middle belt? Where they? Where they unalive people for Ondo, for Akure, for Ibadan? All these places where they cry, Enugu. Where you dey? Now they come out, come they say justice my behind. No more cow meat. Boycott cow meat. Boycott. Use your hashtag on your social media. You tell your family members they should stay away from cow. No more cow meat. Let them go and eat. Let them go and stuff themselves with their cows. Cow is not even natural to us in the south. We have bush meat. We have goat meat. We have snails. We have fish. What should they take cow do? Turn to vegetarian. They come and they talk, they pump shoulder. All the things when they happen since I never see the defense minister. People they come, Fulani people, all the kidnappers, they will come, they share money to Nigerians. People when they buy people, they kidnap people, they share money for TikTok. They do TikTok videos. Defense man never go arrest them. He never go trace them. No more cow meat. Simple. Boycott it. Let them go and stuff their cow meat behind. They should stuff it in their throats. They should shove it up their asses. We don't need cow meat. Of course, they won't eat it because they know what they do with it. Cow when they sleep with. They sleep with the cow. People don't know. They drink their urine. These people are not normal. Until Nigerians are ready, honestly, this whole nonsense needs to stop. Nigerians have to be ready. They have to be ready and shut this whole thing down. South and Middle Belt, we all have a common enemy. Everybody's crying. These people have gotten so much ground. Your government is backing them. These people are backing them. You have outsiders supplying their weapons. Your politicians are buying because they have mining companies. They want to keep mining and make money that they will never live to spend. That will turn their children into vagabonds. Just gonna check if there's any other video I missed that I have not shown you people before I call it a night. It's very annoying, no? This is crazy. You talk, you unalive. You not talk, you're unalive. Are we gonna continue to fold our hands and just let everything go down the drain like this? We must get sense, so we have to have sense. I think that's it for tonight. I beg, I don't do one I fit do today. It will affect them. So tell me how they want to sell cow meat. That's the first thing that people should be doing. If any of your chiefs, any of your traditional leaders have cows that they are selling, go and tell them to return those cows or you poison all of them. Honestly, people's lives have gone for the sake of this BS. Give the Oji cows or tapiapia. I'm telling you. What's the point? Every day people, they come out like say hopeless people. They come out, they cry. Boycott their cows. Cut off their resources. They go come force you, may you buy cow. They're not going to force you, may you buy cow now. Anybody want to they chop cow for a region that they sabi, anything when they see, may they take. If they allow people to be bringing cows to them, these people, jungle people to come and be selling and they want to be buying it, okay, no problem. Go and be buying it. Anything that happens with you buying their cow, you take. That time we go say, but we told you people not to buy cow now. You people say you must eat cow. If you have not eaten cow, you will be normal. Meanwhile, you don't know what they put inside the cow. You go chop and finish. You will believe they do like mumu. You don't know why they do like mumu. When I'm a part of the cow, when they chop, they don't already jinx them. Say okay, so that they will become like they'll be like sheep. So that when we come, they will not be able to resist us. Una no know. Of course, they are not indigenous to Nigeria. That's where they come from. They should go back. We don't want them. So you have to stop buying their cows. You have to go and meet your traditional leaders because they are the problem. You heard that man now. If he does not, they have to ask permission first before they move in with their cows. They have to ask permission. You hear that? They have to ask permission first. Is that not madness? Your own leaders are selling you out for peanuts. When you start crying that this is happening to you, they don't say anything. They're quiet. They're quiet. Look at it. Let me play this video. Let me play this. So somebody on see this TikTok Fulani person made a TikTok. Somebody asked him a question. Something about yes, you're right, but make una they try rent house and stop living inside the bush using cow to destroy people's farms around the country. Here's what this Fulani guy said.
Mr. Mayo David said that yes, it's your right, but make una they try rent house and stop living inside bush using cows to destroying people's farm around the country. Thank you for the good advice, Mr. Mayo. I am a Fulani by tribe with this kind of understanding, let me tell you. In my understanding, 70% of the villagers, they have no business that they are surviving with their family but farming. The same thing we Fulanis. 80% we have no business that we are surviving with our family but following the cows. That's only our business. So I can't use my own to spoil the others. Impossible. But I believe in every society we have a good and a bad. So the bad are always spoiling the others, I know. We are all human beings. with a different understanding, different habit. To tackle this issue, you guys will have to be united, not to be fighting each other. Let's be united and stop fighting each other to tackle the issue. That's only the way that we have to follow.
Not just Edo.
You hear am? Na Fulani man o. You guys need to be stop to dey fight each other. South come together with Middle Belt, strategize and deal decisive with the ones that are giving us problem. It's simple. You cannot be in your house, somebody is coming to terrorize you, bully you, you keep taking it. Ha! Anyway, now here I go leave am. I don't try for the night, I beg. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Tokpe, good morning. No, greetings to everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Guy Walele, Seed, Kene, everyone, Jude, Onoche, Ifi, what's her name? Natu. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Exactly. On our live them, they will be forced to change. Exactly. I'm telling you. But honestly, South, Middle Belt, we all have a common problem. Everybody should come together and discuss how the way forward. These people need to be taught a lesson that they will never forget. That's what needs to happen. If we keep fighting each other and trying to be politically correct, now as if now we speak English pass, you know, it's not, the thing is, two wrongs don't make it right. You know, we have to be, we have to, fuck that shit. Excuse my French. People's lives, people don't die on top of this matter. If the people, when they pass, if you give them opportunity to come back and fight, they go fight with their life. They go fight with everything when they get. You and I, when they are alive, they speak English about people when they don't buy. Those people, when they don't buy now, they don't get mad to come to they explain themselves. They say they do political correctness. There's no political correctness where there's life, where there's the situation of life or on a life situation. Eh? You see these people, the way they say they buy people, see what they do for when in a Benue or which place now. They just buy person come out in head. Life. They not hide them. You want to see your government not see that one. I not see anybody up in arms screaming. Mona get sense. South, Mona get sense. Mona borrow na sense. All this political correctness one they do not carry on go anywhere. These people need to be taught a lesson they will never forget. Eh? They need to be taught a lesson they will never in their lives forget. Exactly. It's a fight to fight. It's another good fight. Exactly. Come together for crying out loud. Put your differences aside for once. Now who they alive, now they quarrel. Now you remember, so I have somebody I'm keeping malice with. Who not they alive, not they remember all that one. Eh? Hey, Tony Africa, welcome. Oh. I'm about to round up. You have to catch this on replay. I don't know. You have to advise yourself. You have to differentiate for yourself. I'm not here to differentiate for you. You people want to be differentiating, go and differentiate. When they don't pipe all una pipe people finish, they now can't tell me how to differentiate. I beg you. All these people, they know what they are doing. They will come to your villages, buy people, waka comot. Nothing they happen. Your government doesn't do anything. They take them to the police station, they release them again. The ones that have pike, they absolve them. They say they are innocent, they are repentant. Our own too, they are repentant. They are our freedom fighters. Nothing should happen to those people. Nothing should happen to them. They are our freedom fighters. Yes. Since all of us want to be mad, let us all be mad. Nothing must happen to those people. And anybody that knows the government, they should go and warn him. He should not parade any goddamn person. All the people they don't buy for Edo State, how many of them they don't parade? How many of them they don't parade? Mumu. I don't blame man. The traditional leader when go beg, go they grovel for Tinubu feet. Say you want mumu governor when they go dey control, they whine like dog baby. Now I make the man get the chance when he gets. People don't want, but your traditional leaders are wrecking your lives, selling you off for pennies like they did in slave time. I beg you. Of course, why would they chase them? They should chase them. Nigeria needs to chase them. Southerners and Middle Belts, you guys bound together, chase them all out. They don't belong in Nigeria. Coming to cause chaos. They don't want peace. Let them go. Let them go. I beg. All right, guys, it's been real. I'm sorry that I was a bit brash today, but it's it's not the time to be peaceful and kumbaya. I don't get that time. People don't buy on top of this matter. Uromi, people have lost souls on top of this matter. They've lost souls. Enugu people have lost souls. Ondo people everywhere in Nigeria. So it's time for Southerners to borrow themselves sense. Come together with Middle Belt and deal with this issue. If now this one go make us break a move with our day, everybody day their day, make it happen. Exactly. When they feel the heat, they will run. Exactly. That's what needs to happen. Soul for soul, energy for energy, match am. Since your government not even care, what's the point? Let's match it. I beg you. What? Go and talk to your elders in your villages, your traditional leaders. Go and warn them. All of them that are selling cows, they want to make money they've never made in their life. Let them send those cows back. Oh. Let them send that they sell otapia for market. They better send those cows back, collect their money. We not do again, no. And you people boycott meat. It's not by force to eat meat. Buy fish, buy snake, chop. Okay? You should even be eating healthy anyway. Anyway, guys, it's been real. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Gawanele, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys on my next one. Look at them crying. They didn't expect to be unalived in Uromi. Absolutely, they didn't. They did not. You know? That's the only language they understand. That's the only language they understand. That's the only language they understand, unfortunately. People have been crying. Nobody has come to their help. Now that Uromi has all everybody, we are demanding this, insisting this one. What about the millions, the thousands of lives that have been taken? Even in Auchi for here. They've been crying. Auchi people have been crying for such a long time. Within the same Edo state. A lot of communities have been crying. Nothing that has been done. We can't continue like this. So South, you guys better get your acts together. The Middle Belt, the South needs to come together and deal decisively with these people. Let them go back to where they came from. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.